Wow, guys. The audio's working. The audio is working, wowie. Sometimes OBS just decides you will not have audio monitoring and nothing will play on stream. And then I have to go and manually reset it. It just happens sometimes. But here we are, we're back at it again. Hydration roulette, is it evil or is it good? That's just, it's like those things they do in like TV shows where like one of these shots, I've spun this roulette wheel, one of these shots is poison, the other one is just water. Which one is it? And I think this one, I mean for some people it's poison because it's sparkling water. And people go like, oh, sparkling water. It's like, okay, alright. Nice opinion from 2013. Okay, let's move past that. It's been 13 years since, let's move past that. Also, hello everyone, hello. I felt like streaming today, I thought to myself, you know, I owe it to like the 3 people who give me money per month to stream. Which, thank you very much, by the way, I'm not scoffing at that. So I should probably stream. The irony is, those people usually aren't even in here. So the people who give me money get like to watch VODs, usually. HSM is one of them though, hi HSM. Evening streamer, oh hello Fear the Squirrels, hello, hello. I will also partake in a mildly acidic water. I'm glad. Lambda, I've always liked that about you. You've always seemed very cultured, you know? I respect it. I respect it a lot. You know what I'm going to do now, though? I'm going to go to Nightbot, and I'm going to disable a bunch of the stuff, because when I was streaming last time, don't tell me I have to sign in, please. Just take me to my dashboard. I'm not in the mood for this. Here's a quick 7-day overview of your channel. Okay. That's a lot of zeros in my metrics. Very nice. Top chatters. Top chatters recently, HSM, Evasia, Adwo, Jack the Maniac, Fear the Squirrels. This guy hasn't even been around for that long. He's already one of the top fucking... He's already one of the top people. Let me quickly look at the chat moderation. Blacklist words, yes, of course. Excess... I don't even have excess emotes turned on. Nightbot just got... Oh, excess symbols, I think that was it. This setting will enable filtering of messages sent from other channels shared to your chat. Not relevant. This will filter, allows you to time out and whitelist links. We'll just, I'm not big enough for this to really be a huge concern, is the thing. Because otherwise I would do it. Hashtag Yapper. That's true. But like audience, like streamer, you know? We're all yappers in this economy. I mean, I think one of the main draws for my streams is when like someone says something and I get onto some like irrelevant bullshit for the next half an hour. Maybe my fate is a just chatting streamer. Maybe I've got to sit and talk, and maybe if I was evil, maybe I become a political streamer. Maybe I nuke all the following I have, and I become the next Hassan. I'm not really a yapper. HSM, you're the strong and silent type, bro. You're in a, like, let's imagine online communication on a call is like a room, and everyone's in the room talking. You're at the back, you're in the corner. You've got, like, your back's against the wall. You've got, like, arms crossed, 1 foot up against the wall. That's you, dude. You're resonating aura in your silence. I haven't plugged my webcam in. Oh, I knew I'm not fucking prepared to stream. I'm a terrible fucking streamer, man. Not good at what I do. Fucking come on. Last stool at the bar energy. Very true. HSM's the kind of guy to come in and be like, I have the usual, please. And the people at the bar actually know as usual. HSM's the kind of guy to be like, shaken, not stirred. And he'll do it for him. HSM's the kind of guy to walk in, like, late to, like, an arranged dinner, and then, like, the people at the dinner, they look at him and they're like, look what the cat dragged in. He's just... I don't know why I'm associating all of this with HSM. It's just so funny, bro. He's got the fucking silent pro-tag energy. And every NPC is just constantly, like, reveres him. Oh, here comes trouble. There's a whole Northern Line video on it, like, the white guy phrases. Like, you don't get to go into a place and be like, I'll have the usual. Which, in fairness, I am the person on the other side of that. If someone came in and said, I'll have the usual, I live in fear that I do not serve them the usual. So I'd be like, it's this, right? And but they'd have to, like, you know, sacrifice a little bit of their aura to be like, yeah. HSM doesn't say much, but it'll also let you know you dropped your wallet. He's pure of heart and mind, HSM. I respect him. I respect him. He talks where it matters. HSM... The funny, he just, I don't know what he do is he left a comment on the last video that was like, I don't know what to write for this comment, no one cares what I says anyway. And then we had like 5 or 6 replies in the below being like, we care what you say, HSM. HSM, we care what you say, alright? We do care. You've got your support group, man. I know you couldn't be pinned comment. What? Let me remind myself, what was the pinned comment for that video? Because I remember the pinned comment for the Sifu video, I think actually was you. Pinned comment for Menace was someone else. Pinned comment for the April Fool's video. 5k, better than I thought it was going to do, because it's an April Fool's vid. This one I had to pin because it was glazing me as being a British Shammy TV, which works for me because Shammy TV is the main inspo. Modern British Science created a Shammy that uploads videos. Lovely. I've got to accept that one. I have to pin it. Oh, God knows what the next video is going to be. I've been intrigued by Casualties Unknown. Ziggulat has spoken to me about that game. I've been intrigued by it. It seems like it has a depth that would be intriguing to talk about. You can overdose on fentanyl. Like, it seems like an interesting game to talk about, but who knows? I tried the video a month thing. Don't think you would like it. I'd have to give it a try. Is the thing. I'd have to see for myself. It is a brutal game. I think it's a game that would make me feel very, very sad. It's a heck of a game. I was reading some of the quotes from it, some of the barks that your character will do, and I was like, yeah, man, this is a depressing fucking game. I feel sorry for this guy. There's like a line it will say when it finds someone else that's died, and it will be like, I wish I could have given him a hug before they went. And I was like, dude, now I have to like feed you into a cave where you're gonna horribly die. It's an interesting game that can get frustrating, but I imagine it's a game that very easily snowballs. The character's whimpers trigger my dog, so I have to have headphones on. It's the 50-50 of really like or really hate. But that's a sign of a good game, surely. Like, because clearly it knows its niche, and its niche is sadistic people. That is if you really want to go deep. Also, the next video is something else. Also, the next video... Oh, what? You think I've already decided on something? I have no fucking clue what the next video is. I haven't started work. Haven't started playing. Dude, I'll be 100% with you. You know what? The streamers were right. Have you seen that list from Jinxie? From like, if you don't know Jinxie, big streamer, right? One of the biggest streamers. I refer to him as White ISO Speed because that's basically his energy, but he does a bit more than that. He's entertaining. He's more entertaining than most mainstream streamers. Honestly, I look at some of them and I'm like, how the fuck do you have a following? In fairness, I don't know how I have had a Twitch following because I was playing off Xbox with 1.5k bitrate and a microphone that would squeal if I ever moved. If it isn't Lanubric, oh, Juna, hello. Thank you for stopping by, Juna. Everyone, if you have seen the recent video, this is Silly Boy Kisser. This is the person in the Mordhau video. To clarify, not the Chud. The Chud ended up, I think, getting like a chat ban for a while at least. But Rubric, you should stream Mordhau. A Mordhau stream would be a lot of me going, fuck! Fuck this stupid fucking kid. That would be it. That would be the whole stream. Because I'd just be getting bodied by people. And it would be boring because a big chunk of the enjoyment you get from Mordhau is the chat. But a lot of what people say in the chat, I can't read aloud and I can't show. So that would mean it would just be me watching me lose at Mordhau. It would be a just chatting stream in like a VR chat lobby, basically. But yeah, have you seen Jinxie's when's the Mordhau stream? You fuckers are evil because you're going to be like, when's the Mordhau stream? Are you going to do a Mordhau stream? And I'll cave and I'll be like, fine, I'll do a Mordhau stream. And then you won't turn up for it. Which makes sense. There's no obligation to turn up to my streams. And I'm thankful anyone is ever interested in doing so. But dude, some people have been like, oh, you need to stream this game. You got to stream this one. You got to... And then I stream it. And then they just do not turn up. And I'm like, well, why the fuck am I streaming this game? But anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by chat. Jinxie, he made like a top 10 list of games. The epitome of if a game doesn't have a ball or a gun, I'm not playing it. He had GTA 5, position 10, Red Dead 2, position 4. You know what his #1 game was? Rainbow Six Siege. You know what his second best game was of all time? NBA 2K17. Like, this is who is setting the norm for the conversations in the mainstream, like, sphere of Twitch. And I looked at it and I was reviled. It ain't that... In terms of a game, it's a good move. Okay. In terms of narrative, there's a whole video Naked Jakey has done on it. But, like, I was actually talking about this with friends last week, and we spent like an hour talking about Red Dead 2 after it came up. I think it's a good game. Now, does it do the best it can in terms of being a game? I don't think so. On console, it aims for you. It steers the horse for you. If you try and pull away from where it's steering you, it will then crash you into a tree. You can't deviate from what the game wants you to do in even the slightest bit during the story. If you want to use this weapon and the story's the mission's decided you need to use this weapon, fuck you. If you want to wear a mask or look a certain way in this mission, fuck you. Like, you get railroaded a lot. The biggest issue of Red Dead 2 is the open world, where you do get to make some choices, clashes with the linear sections in which you get to do fuck all, right? Like, it's outdated. Naked Jakey did a great video on it. I think they even did a new one on Red Dead 2. But not my point, right? My point is, you have ranked predominantly multiplayer-centric live service games that the fucking prime Fortnite is position 7 over some of the best regarded single-player games ever. And I know, like, it depends on how you view it. In terms of story, average mission is go play, shoot people, leave and shoot people while leaving. True, very true. And also the story setting of those is like, oh, we need to go and do this thing. Oh, fuck, it's gone wrong. We gotta shoot people. Oh, I hope this doesn't bite us in the ass. Then they get bit in the ass by it. They have to go sort it out. Oh, fuck, it's gone wrong. They've kidnapped my son. And then you have to go, and like, it just keeps going and going and going. Is Red Dead Redemption 2 the horsey shooter yeehaw game? Yes, and it's also, I would declare, one of the best stories Rockstar has ever made. Which is why some people are like, it's a good movie, not a good game. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege gave Jinxie his entire career, so I get it. From a very, very subjective place, sure. If we're trying to, like, have some form of objective measurement, the fact that you think Rainbow Six Siege is the best game of all time, and what you're comparing it against is NBA, I'm sorry, it's a bit upsetting. But, here's the caveat, he was right. He was right. Because I played a story game recently, and I beat it like 3 weeks ago, and I had a genuine, honest-to-God, never-before-seen, never-before-experienced, actual depressive episode. I didn't, for a week, I was not myself. I had an actual depressive episode over it. And it wasn't even necessarily like, oh, the story was just like really, really like gripping. It was just, I got to the end of it, and I was like, dude, this has upset the fuck out of me. That day, right, literally wasn't doing anything. At one point, I just went on a walk and I ended up in a field. And I was like, this is like, I've become so aimless as a result. And it's just actively been at the forefront of my mind. It's absolutely going to be the topic of a video, but it's dependent on a lot of artistic things I'm not good enough to do yet. So that video, at best possible scenario, comes out in 2027. Best possible scenario. Why not Soma? I've already actually got a video on Soma. It's old as fuck. It came out in 2022. It's a good video. I'd say of my old catalog, it's one of the best videos, but like, I don't advertise it on the channel because, like, it's just not what I can do now, you know? But I really like Soma. I actually beat Soma in October of 2020. So 6 years ago almost. Add Morton before like a video. GTA 6 will drop before the Leica video. That's not even a joke. It will. Undoubtedly. The Leica video is one of those things where I'm making it purely as a self-indulgence. It's only going to come out when I'm happy with it. It could have 1 view. I do not give a fuck. I do not care. It's for me. And you guys are just along for the ride. So in all honesty, I don't know what the next video is going to be. Because right now, Jinxie was right. I don't want to play a story game again. I'm just going to sit here on my Arc Raiders and my Finals and my fucking, my Deadlock and my Mordhau and my multiplayer-centric live service games where I'm not emotionally challenged or invested in any single way. It's not going to happen. Humanity is not ready for it. We can't do it. It's not okay. It's not okay. We need to go back to the days of, oh, here's an arbitrary ranking next to what you're doing. Stockholm Syndrome? I haven't got Stockholm Syndrome because I actively resent the captor. I resent Leica. I resent that fucking game. I resent it because... Bro, I'm gonna kill myself on stream. Like, this is the show that it's got me to. Twitch, that's a joke. I'm not gonna do that. I just still play Yakuza 0 because it's peak. I need to invest myself in a single player game. And I have a bunch I need to. Ghost of Tsushima is one I want to play. I have a bunch. Let me read to you my backlog, actually. Let me read to you my backlog of the games that I'm planning at some point to play. The ones that I've played so far on this list, I've played Signalis, I've played Chicory, Valkyria Chronicles 4, Deathloop, Sifu, Cult of the Lamb, not a story game, but still. Bunny Graveyard, which is intended for a younger audience for sure, but it was still fun. Awaria, Peppered, Outlast. Outlast was an addition there, I've already played Outlast before. But then, aside from that, I have Beacon Pines, Dredge. I played a little bit of Dredge. I didn't really get into it. I think I have to give it another try. I've got the 2 Fear and Hunger games, Hollow Knight, Paradise Killer, Rain World, Super Animal Lesbian RPG. Oh, fuck. I actually have to write an entry for Leica, because Leica is here. Hylix, Brutal Orchestra, Dongwu Odyssey, Mouthwashing. My anticipation to make a video for Mouthwashing is kind of waned, but we'll see. And 9 Souls. These are the games that are currently on this list. Battlefield 6 campaign when? That's the kind of shit Jinxie would put on his top 10 list. Okay? Don't. Absolutely not. Smug Anthem arc. What, like Anthem the game? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm stupid as fuck, Monty. Sorry, I didn't catch it. Show the backlog? I mean, okay, hold on. Let me transition to... Hold on, have I got my... Oh, fuck! Do I have all my gratuitous poor invisible? Let me quickly switch to reacting to stuff. Okay, sweet. It's actually got it up. Okay, so here you go. Oh, my webcam's not on. Okay, my webcam... Shit. Let me move you over real quick. Here we go. Boom. Okay, let me get my webcam actually on. But here you go. This is the backlog of games that I have played so far. This is them. Not even KCD is crazy work. I've got to play these games before I do KCD. Like, that's ideally where I'm going to be going. Dude, you're showing all your furry... Oh, no, no. The images of Warlord's Fires crushing all those watermelons. Oh, fuck. Oh, the image of her wringing towels out onto... Oh, on all the sweat on my face. Fuck. No, please. Please, no. Please, no. Don't show that on stream. Fuck. John Twitch, don't ban me, bro. Fuck. Hold on. Okay. Boom, boom. I need to deactivate, activate. Oh, I love it when it does this. Yes! Perfect. I'm gonna sit here for just... usually I flip, but it's fine. So, yeah, this is the list we've got. If you are... Let me turn this on real quick, because I'm a little bit dark here. Okay. Also, that's Germa on the screen behind me. So, I played a bunch of these games. The only ones that I have actively said I won't do, Intravenous 2, I won't do because that's actually not on the backlog, as you can see. Valhalla, the visual novel, wasn't for me because I didn't think it would be a visual novel. This is me being mature. I think there's no problem with the game. No problem with the game. Absolutely no problem with it. It's not for me. So I've decided to not go with it. Mirror the cam. Yeah, I know I can mirror the cam, but fuck's sake. All right, here we go. I'm mirroring the cam. Here we are. Oh, hold on. I need to transform, don't I, actually? Hold on a second. You guys are so demanding. I have to unlock it. Transform. Flip horizontal. Boom. There we go. Okay. You got it now. Okay, so this is the backlog of the games. The reason I have not ever endeavored to go for I Want to Hug That Gator is I do not respect the origins of it. If you don't know, I Want to Hug That Gator is actually it's a bit of a zeitgeist in terms of a visual novel scene. Like, oh, it's a game that was made by 4chan and like people really love it. It's really emotionally provocative, and I'm sure it is. I'm sure I Want to Hug That Gator is actually good. I will not play it though, because as I indulged partially in the April Fool's video, Goodbye Volcano High got a ton of harassment. And a part of the harassment was for, because it's a queer game, obviously, and also it's got admittedly weird-looking dino furry people. So 2 times you're like the game was being taken up back and shot by a lot of people. But I Want to Hug That Gator. Before that was a game called Snoot Game, and the main story of Snoot Game. Imagine you make something as a studio, right? The character is NB, they're they them, and it's a very tangibly queer story. I mean, look at it. It's a queer game. And then someone, before your game releases, like a year before, makes a visual novel in which your main character and the main crux of the story is detransitioning the they them character to become a Catholic trad wife. That's the good ending. The bad ending is that they either end up homeless because they are not adored by you, you didn't fix them, or they end up shooting up their school. I don't know why I'm playing with this chain so much on camera. I'm just like a bit enamored with it. There's actually, I can pull this up. There's a really good Snoot game. Here we go. A really good video here. There's a really good review I recommend you check out if you're actually curious. I'm not gonna read through it because I have remembered this is a being homeless is fucking real. I mean, in terms of a potential bad ending for people, true. But being homeless because of your pronoun selection, I think, is quite amusing. But it's this is it, and but I've actually DM'd this person in the past about it because it was really, really interesting. I won't read it because this is an Arc Raider stream. I actually need to get to playing the game at some point. But in summary, it's basically this tradcath power fantasy. And they released it before a very tangibly queer game was going to come out. I think it's very telling, you know, in very small cases, people do detransition, you know? It's about exploring identity. There's people I know that have detransitioned. But in this day and age, considering what's going on with trans people right now, and like the optics of trans rights and so on, for you to release a game about the importance of detransitioning, it's like releasing a story or like a movie or a book about the flaws of the Civil Rights Act just as it's passed. You see what I mean? Like, it's really not reading the room, and it's not what that needs. It's very deliberately opposing something by existing in that way. So it sucks. It sucks. Okay, it sucks. And that's why I won't play it when he hugged that gator. This is not me saying if you're going to play it or look at it or whatever that I'm judging you, but I am not going to support it because I don't respect that this is something they did. I think it's horrible. And I think to make a story in which the main resolution is we've detransitioned a they-them person is quite telling, okay? But anyway, I've spoken for too much. Now we're going to switch to gameplay. Now we're going to switch away with my lovely transition that I made. I'm actually, listen... Huh! Where the fuck did I go? Here we are, sweet. Why am I over here now? Oh, I am usually over here on the screen, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. Boot up Arc Raiders. Here we go. Lovely. Trans rights. Thank you very much, Exchange Lambda. Always and all the time. What was I going to say? I'm actually super proud I did this whole setup myself. Like, I'm sure I could have paid someone to do something way more swanky. Dog check. Oh, fuck. I've got to get my dog. I love this dog so much. I love him so much, this dog. I love him so much. Here he is. Mousy. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Good boy. Good boy. I know you're such a crybaby. I love him so much. He's actually such a kind-hearted dog. He's just so chill. He's such a little guy. I'll put you on my bed. And then if you want, you can go downstairs. You got the stairs here, okay? Look at him. Anyway. I love him so much. Only thing I've got to do, I'm a fan of the emotes. I think for the Discord server, I've got to add more emotes. Because we're maxed out on stickers, but emotes, there's still plenty of room. Dog hates Germa. He saw him, he was like, I fucking hate this guy. I hate him. Right, first off, so we said the refined rat roulette stream. Okay, where is the? Here we go. Alrighty, so how have we refined it for people who I don't know why I'm watching? I'm just edging myself. Oh, bro, ha, dude. Sorry, I saw what I wanted to see. I saw like the first sentence was like. Sorry, bro. I don't know why I'm watching. I'm just edging myself since I can't play. I want to go home already. Listen, dude. True. It's like you're looking in during a Christmas night as a lovely family enjoys themselves, and you're just there out in the cold. So I get it, but listen, at least the food's gotta be good with your family right now, right? Because I get it, I'm the same. I love my family, but dude, sometimes I just like I want to be on my own. Just want to be on my own. I get it. But anyway, how have we refined the rat roulette? So if you weren't here for the last stream, which makes sense because HSM was the only guy here, the rat roulette stream is I take this coin, has a yes and a no, yes and a no on it. And when I meet someone, I flip the coin. If it says yes, it's answering the simple question, do I betray them? You will not know what the answer is. You have to guess. Okay, and it probably isn't going to be that hard to guess. But when I meet someone and I flip this coin, it determines their fate. The problem we ran into is I flipped a bunch of... It created an issue where if I kept getting no's, it became pretty obvious that I wasn't going to betray them because I'd immediately walk off from them. It also became an issue. Sorry, someone friend requested me? Oh, this is Leo. Yeah, this guy was funny as fuck. But nope, I'm not friending you. And... Oh, fuck, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, my bad. What I was trying to say is the problem was it was very obvious when I wasn't going to betray someone. Also, if I got saddled with someone that was, like, generally boring, like, you kind of just... It's not entertaining, right? I think what I'm going to have to do, and the way I've decided to try and get around it, is if I flip a no on someone, I have to try and follow them around until they encounter someone else. When they encounter someone else, then we will flip again. I may modulate this as we go, because this is the only time I've been doing this. My main effort has been, when I'm playing on my own, is I get a Snap Blast grenade. If you don't know the game, Snap Blast, when you throw them, they stick. I befriend someone, we become chill. They go and loot something, I put 2 Snap Blasts on their back and run away, and they die. And that's been my fun, and I'm kind of wanting to do that today. Also, for the people who do play Ark and were worried about the state of my my inventory, it's still a little bit, got some miscellaneous stuff here, but look, I've got a ton of medium shields. Now, I'm medium shield pilled now. I only use medium shields. Got a bunch of batteries. This is because the batteries do feed into some valuable utility. There was something... What was it that needed batteries? There was definitely something that needed batteries. I can't remember exactly what it was. One speaker? Where the fuck is one speaker? Where is the speaker? Alright, sell that shit. Don't care about that. So let me actually show you. So I took a list, I took an afternoon, and I consolidated myself down to just the guns I use. I've got some Bobcats, I've got one Hull Cracker, Tempests, I've got a Volcano that I found, Torrentes, Venators, the Berletta I'm just keeping because it's a level 4, usually I scrap this, and shotguns. These are the only guns that I use, and this is it. So that means I've consolidated and I've created a pipeline for the materials I need. You could try flipping a coin later after you spend some time with them and ensured they are entertaining. True, we can delay the coin toss. Okay, that's a good idea. Can I have the Bobcats? No. You fucking... Dude, if anyone's in this chat and HSM for whatever reason says, can we play Ark? Don't play it with him. If you get into a loot room, he takes everything. He takes everything and then he's like, oh, dude, can I have that Bobcat? He's a fucking thief, this guy. He's a thief. Do not give him anything. Also, can we upgrade this? Advanced mechanical components. My only issue currently lingering... Okay, no, metal parts are actually doing okay. I've also learned that I shouldn't be hoarding the base materials. If I can upgrade something, I should be upgrading it. I didn't refine it into advanced mechanical components like a moron. Okay, let's get you up to level 3 at least. Oh, level 4, let's do it. Push it all the way. HSM just likes his inventory big and round. That is true. That's very true. HSM has said this to me himself. And HSM doesn't speak often, so when he says shit like that, you know he means it. Okay, I also... I think, was this part of the reason I have batteries? Advanced electrical components processors. Okay, so I can craft a bunch of looting MK3s, which is really good. Also means that I can craft a bunch of Raider hatch keys, which makes my life a lot easier getting out. Because it's processors mainly, I believe, I think for Raider hatch keys. Sensors and advanced electrical components. So, boom, I could already make 3. And I already have a ton anyway, look. Put it in my safe pocket, done. I can get a ton of loot, and then I can sneak away. It's very nice. A girthy inventory. Girthy is such... I used to think girthy meant length, not width. And, you know, the funniest... It was in uni. I was having an argument with a friend about it. And they were talking about... Now, my friend is a bit chubby, okay? And this was fine. It went over well. It's blurted out at a really bad time. We were talking about it. And, like, she was pointing to a building, and she was like, that... She said something about herself. She was like... Oh, I can't remember. It was something that was like... Something about saying herself, like, oh, the word girth describes me, Harrison. And I looked at her and I said, yeah, in that case, I could see why it means width. Or something like that. And it just, like... The QTE I failed. I should not have said that. I got, like, slapped on the arm for it. It was funny. It was funny if you were in a moment. I haven't played Arc Critters or watched any videos. What is the blue currency looking thing? This is cred. So this is something you get from completing, like, quests and daily. It's what you get for completing dailies. And then you can spend this in the decks, which are essentially the free battle passes they release. You can't... I don't believe you can pay money for cred. Cred is something you get through the game. This is something you pay for, and then you use this for cosmetics and such. Okay, so typically what I bring is boom, boom. Do I have Surge Shield recharges? I think I do. I have a stack of 5. Okay, let's take these out for a spin. Although I'm thinking, I should be a little more careful with what I bring, right? Because if I'm just going to be doing this to try and kill people, it's going to run quite a big risk. I don't want to be bringing too much. So, let's bring smoke grenades over, cheap as fuck. Then we bring... Yes, I have a lot of ammo, I know. I've been crafting a lot of it recently. Okay, there we are. Alrighty, if we take a look at the map... I'm quite a big fan of doing this on Buried City, because Buried City means I can isolate people well. I have been recently spending a lot of time just using the keys to get into loot rooms. I do have spaceport controlled tower keys, but Raider hatch keys don't work on specific ones. I think we're just going to go to Buried City and see who we find. Get rid of this. Let's bring one of the shotguns. No, literally just said the whole point is we don't want to be risking too much. Just the Venator. We don't need anything else. We got the snap blasts anyway. This is our main form of griefing right now. The annoying thing is I could make so many of them. The thing that I am missing are crude explosives. I believe I can buy that from Celeste, though. Can I? Nope, I'm dumb as fuck. I can't see them here. Okay, anyway, we're fine. Let's go Buried City and let's see who we encounter. Okay, so 37 minutes it took us to get into a game. That's par of the course for my streams. Dude, there's actually like a super big rant I wanted to have. You can craft proved explosives. I'm actually dumb as fuck. You're so right. Well done, Monty. We're now elongating. Oh, I have so many chemicals as well. Thank you, Monty. You're so right. Let me use some of these magnets. Now we've got 8. Now we've got a stack. Beautiful. Okay. Anyway, there's like a big rant I want to have later. Like a big rant, dude. So, this is partially a just chatting stream. Truly a stream moment. Stream starts 3 hours later. The streamer starts the game. In that case, I'm one of the fastest moving streamers on the platform. Seriously, though, just the fact you mentioned the word streamer, there are some mainstream streamers I don't understand how people watch. I just don't understand it. Like, obviously, they've had a longer history. If you watch them at the start, probably you have a greater emotional attachment to their streams and such. But, like, there are some... Like, Tim the Tapman. I don't understand, maybe for his competitive skill, but I just don't understand who would actually want to watch that guy. And it's not, like, a moral thing that I dislike him or anything. I just don't find his streams interesting. Then again, you could easily say it about me. I don't know if my streams are particularly interesting. I just do it because, fuck it, I feel like streaming. Potential friend? Friend or foe? We're gonna see. Okay, first off, I'm putting these in here just in case this goes awry, because God knows it can. Sound like a Torrenti right off the bat. I've also had to refine my RP skills a bit because I talk too much. I was talking too much in the last one. It gives a little bit away that I'm up to something. I need to be a little more chill. Then again, I have to talk enough to actually, you know, form some form of attachment. Ooh. Yummy. Yep. Oh, brother. It's always a complication. Oh my god. Now in true streamer fashion, you're gonna watch me die to fucking PvE. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna die to this thing. I'm actually gonna die to this thing. This is crazy. There's no audio. My desktop audio is off. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Classic streamer blunder. Thank you for telling me. Get over this, please. Thank you. Go, go, go. Sorry, I've got to make sure I don't die. Oh my god. Desktop audio 1. Fucking. Okay, so welcome to the stream, guys. And it just crashed and died. Okay, so, not a great start. Surely not an indicator of things to come. The audio thing explains the PvP skills on display here. Hey, listen, it's not PvP skills, because I didn't fight an actual person. My PvE skills are off. I'm only used to murdering humans. God, I do hate these fucking things, though. Always when I want to do something. Yes, please, come here and let us waste 20 seconds of my time sitting in a corner. By all means. You know what? Fuck you. Thank you. Okay. Now you can actually hear the game. Thank you for telling me, HSM. I'm so clueless when it comes to that. Keep forgetting it. You'd think after 37 minutes of talking, it's for one thing I'd check. Oh, man. Yes. Yes, please, Bastion. Shove your explosive salvo right up my asshole. When the PvE is fucking everywhere. Oh my god, dude, please. Welcome to the Rat Roulette stream where I just get aggressively molested by the fucking bots. Dude. Give it a rest. If you can't even make it a PvP, I'm counting that as part of the overall PvP skill set. That is fair enough. Okay, that's a sentinel. Yes, 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 I know. Can I open this, or is this not? No, this is just decorative. Alright, 4 minutes in, yet to see a person. Come on, come on. Buried City is my home to... Oh, hey! Hey, 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 don't shoot!
Don't shoot! All good, my friend.
Hello, hello. Watch out, there's a firefly, dude.
Firefly.
Trying to... Fucking Jesus, man. I hate those. I can see why I hate them so much. Hate them. But like, imagine if we brought Hornets, but we made them even more annoying. What's up, dude?
Yeah, man.
You want to team up?
I'm literally just leaving. Well, what are you doing, actually? You doing any of the, like, trials for the week?
No, I used to do trials, dude. I used to do them, but I'm, they're so exhausting, man. So I'm just kind of taking a look around. What are you up to?
Yeah, do you need this loot? I'm literally just looting for the sake of looting.
Well, I guess that's the core of the game, man. You're just looting, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to get that bastion. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, dude, if I'd fallen down there, that would have been embarrassing. This is dangerous as fuck. Watch out, dude. Yeah, look, oh shit, watch out, above. This is so dangerous. I don't even know what he's trying to do, though. Oh, fuck, okay, he's got a problem. Oh, he's got seeker nades. Interesting. Let me go across here. You can shoot the artillery projectiles? That's kind of sick. I'm sorry, my friend. You see, you led the wolf into the sheep's den. Give me your shit. Give me all the delicious goodies, yes. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, that felt so good. He didn't even clock I'd thrown it on him. Oh, oh, buddy, that's so unfortunate. But more for me. Oh, that's delicious. Look at that. With those few things, we're 85. Hi, Smurp. Hey, Montyfop. You just missed a terrific murder. Anvil splitter is crazy. Oh my god, he actually has the anvil splitter. I didn't even clock. That's going in there. Holy shit. I didn't even clock that. This is fine. This can go here. I don't really care about this. Okay, that's one victim. Oh, dude. One of my own countrymen as well. I'll have to leave an apology on his profile if he's got comments on. What do you think of my PvP skills now, Fear the Squirrels? Maybe you should be fearing me. Okay. I knew it the second I saw you follow him with your weapon out the whole time. How do you know I'm not setting the... Huh? I think that was the thing. I thought someone said hello. Okay, I'm gonna try and go back over to the roof from before. HSM said he dropped something. Those guys are so trusting. You're sus as fuck. I don't really know how to believably, like, do it, though. Because believably doing it means I have to kind of, like, run away from him. And obviously, I need to stay close to him. Was I talking too little or too much? Oh, fuck's sake. Go back inside. I'm not about to die to a fucking bombardier after that. It's in the big house? What, here?
Let's go to the Santa Maria houses.
Oh, brother. Get inside, get inside. Fucking, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna go, because this bombardier pisses me off, man. Just gonna get to that hatch in a second. I might be in the... I'm across... Okay, if I go up, I think I can actually get there. If there's a way up. Not looking like there is. So where you had your weapon up the whole time, it's clear you were looking for the right time to shoot. Yeah, but I mean, we also... Hold on. We also had PvE around us. I don't agree with that. We are surrounded by arc. I'm gonna have my gun out. I was even shooting at the arc, man. But I will agree, they are trusting as fuck. It is crazy. Yeah, whatever. Fire your indirect artillery at me. Already depicted myself as the Chad Raider and you as the Virgin Arc Cell. Don't even bother me with this shit. What did he drop? He dropped something in here, did you say? Maybe the fingers were building over. You were sparsely shooting? Listen, you guys have bias because you knew I was gonna kill him, okay? Well, actually, you didn't know because I didn't tell you. But my point stands, alright? And also, he didn't know when I killed his ass, so who won in the end? I didn't see him drop anything, though. If this is just a scheme to get me killed by the bombardier by you, HSM, I'm gonna be so mad. In the other attic. Oh my god, okay, alright. You know what? I don't think it's even the fact they bomb me. It's just just without end. Yeah, I dropped this. Extended shotgun mag? I already have this. That's fine by me. Did he leave anything in here? Trigger grenade. Oh, we left a ton in here. Maybe drop that. Ferro 2, we'll take for the parts. Alright, let's skedaddle. We murdered this guy. Oh, but you're still around. Right, I forgot. I can't fucking do anything. I swear I'm gonna get grubbed now. God for that. Okay. There we go. Took its fucking time. Let's leave. Vamonos. Let's get out of here. That felt so good, though. My heart starts actually pumping in my chest when I do that, though. Like, thudding like crazy. Oh, brother. Okay, hold on. Can I grab this? Nope. That's fine. I don't care. I'm leaving. Sayonara. Alright, let me pull up that guy's profile and see. Oh, superstar. Oh, he was a console player as well. Poor bastard. Oh, poor bastard. Well, more for me. Why even have crossplay? What, in terms of the game or in terms of me? Because we've already been over that if you don't have crossplay on, lobbies are dead as fuck, dude. Alright, first off, what are we selling? Selling this, selling this, selling the pottery. He didn't say a word after I killed him. I like to think he had his head in his hands with agony. He's kind of a twisted fucking guy. Okay. Sell this. We get 10k off of that. Gonna keep you. God knows we'll never use you. Complex gun parts and a wolf pack. Trigger grenade. Do you know how many simple gun parts I had? And I didn't even realize I had 140 simple gun parts. And in terms of recycling, gonna recycle you. Batteries, we're actually gonna sell because I have enough of you right now. Heavy ammo, stash away. Medium ammo, I need another stack. Defib, stash away. Arc alloys, stash away. Herbal bandages, top up. Top off our snap blast grenades. Put away these, we don't need these now. Wires, how many wires do we have? Oh, plenty. We'll sell both of these. Heavy gun parts, how many? Yeah, we'll finish off that stack. You will sell, or what can I recycle you into? Yes, recycle. Recycle. Sell. I don't really care about these. And we have a new medium shield. Lovely. Can we repair this? Yes. Sweet. And then we need more shield generators. Lovely. First kill of the stream, and I'm feeling fucking fantastic. Let me go to Lance. Probably one of the few things I actually spend money on. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Minimal expenditure. What was I looking to do here? Smoke grenades. People are already like, you have 590 plastic parts? I could probably sell some of them in fairness. But it's because I'd never have to worry about making smoke grenades. I just never have to worry about it. Won't hear that from me. Thank you. It's because these... You know what it is? It's fucking HSM and Monty who die all the time. And they're like, oh, why are you filling your stash with this? You gotta buy it. Because all they do is buy it. And then they're broke. I'm resourceful, man. If you need a convincing reason to be on buried or something you're looking for, that guy's what you're up to and you have the most unconvincing story ever as a reply. True. That's a fair point. That is a very fair point, actually. Literally, that, even as I said it, I was like, I could have just bullshitted that I was on trials. I don't know why I said that I don't know and I'm just hanging around. That's very true. I will concede that. This is part of a reason why, I mean, I like having this drip. This is paid for, right? So I could blag that I've paid for this. I do feel like the default fit does lend a story, you know? The only problem is I lack aura with this. This is my fit for Buried City. I like it. And I can betray people without having to be a noob. So I think I just need a more convincing story. I have double your hours, bro, and you still lose. Isn't that depressing, HSM? Also, fuck off, Leo. Okay. Close scrutiny means there's more raiders, but it also means there's so many raiders around that thing, and they're all going for it. It becomes so hard to betray when they're all next to each other. So, we're just going to give this a try again. Alright, let's do it. I really like this game, bro. This is like one of the few multiplayer games I actually like give a fuck about. I really like this game. I really like this game. I understand why some people might not, but I do. And it's one of the few extraction shooters I'll ever play. I've won more fights than you, though. HSM, you literally have a clip of a legendary clutch that I pulled. Come on. That speaks louder than any success you could have at the game. It just does. It just does. One clutch. As valuable as all the 10 millions. Okay, why are we here? We're farming pop triggers. Because a lot of them indoors. And I need them for an upgrade to a station. Easy. Done. Is there an actually... yeah, that is for an explosive station, I think, right? Don't have a key for this. Place people typically hang around is Santa Maria. So let's go there for the beginning. Pray to God this bastion does not fucking... Just say you're farming for the project. Did a door open? I swear a door open. Just say you're farming for the project. True. You need 15. Love Arco Constant Hazard. Really hope it managed for tight, dangerous, but not impossible to walk around. True. We don't want it to go over... Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Oh, my God. Just hide in here for a sec. Yeah. I think the place Arca in is good. I like it. Because they're more than just a sound cue for other players to come. I do like it. For instance, Fem. That's a big gunfight. You hear that? What's that, like a Tempest? It's not a Torrenti. Torrenti's, I think, deeper. A lot of gunfire, though. Some people have been... Kanto, right, new gun. Some people have been saying to me that, like, the Rattler is good now. Like, I've encountered some people who have killed me with a Rattler 4. Don't know if that's true. I think it's people who have just got the game, who have known nothing else. So literally any other gun is more worthwhile than a Rattler. I think we're maybe in the clear. Oh, for... I'd like to go and kill other players. I consent. I consent. I don't. Isn't there a sentinel firing core? You forgot to fucking ask. Love the moment I go to open that. It's there. Where's it aiming from? Up there. Okay, we're fine. We've got cover. So someone did just die. Let's get to Santa Maria, which we're right next to. Good. I have to kill you because you're going to be annoying. Never mind. Okay. I'm out of here. See ya. Duct tape. Shares a niche like the Renegade. It's just for I think if they just made it like more of a default assault rifle, the reload mechanism is the main issue people have with a Rattler. If it was a detachable mag, I think it would actually be more viable. It's difficult though because you want to keep those guns in a place of like, you want to give an incentive to upgrade. You don't want the base guns to be that good. I don't know if they've nerfed the Stitch or anything. I don't use the Stitcher anymore purely because I have the means to get better stuff often, so don't see why I should. Okay, Sentinel just saw someone. Down there. Ooh.
Raider flare.
Delicious little flare over there. Let's take a look. The downside of Santa Maria houses are these fuck-ass spotters, man. These bi-curious ass spotters who are like, this is my, I'm gonna experiment this year. You know, I've just moved to college. I'm gonna fucking experiment a little bit. And they go everywhere. They go everywhere but next to the fucking bombardier. Something is going on nearby though. This might just be PvP. I might not get an opportunity to betray. That's a lot of shooting. Behind that building. Okay. Of course. Wow, that's the first trace of Italian I've heard in this game. 500 snitch bots. Hello, Ender. Energetic and especially queer today, aren't we? Man, that's me in every fucking stream. Don't pretend this is new. Okay. That leaper has seen someone. At least I think so. Oh, yeah, it's seen him. You going left? Yes, you are. There he is. Okay. He's definitely seen me. And if he's culpable for the deaths that happened today, he's just pulled his gun out and he's waiting at the corner. So... oh, he's shooting now, actually. Oh, can you... fuck off. Oh, my God. Dude, I'm not here for you. Excuse me. Sorry, coming through. Thank you. There he is. Bro, my accuracy is arse.
Hey,
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, don't shoot. I'm friendly.
What the homosexual? What the fuck?
What about it? That's my name, bro. Homosexual intent. That's the name my parents gave me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Homosexual.
Hey, listen. By the way, is your dad available tonight? Just asking.
What?
Kartov, your fate is being cast, Kartov. Shit. Have you guys seen any fucking pops around, man?
Nope.
I'm desperate for pop triggers, dude.
I need a fucking firefly.
You need a. Oh, that's the worst one.
Yeah.
Mind if if I'm not in poet, can I tag along with you guys? Can I follow you around?
Yeah, sure, it's no problem. Why there is no fireflies? Every time they fucking kill me.
I know. Oh, there's another guy down there.
Raider, by the red tower.
Once. Fortunately, we're not that hard to kill. None of that what response for sheer confusion.
This just sounds like a different, bro. Damn, they changed the sound.
Have you got a suppressor on it?
Yeah, yeah, it's like sounds like a different. What's
Down there.
Curious about this guy.
Raider, here.
damn? Okay, let's go.
The other guy just... Oh, okay, I thought he just fell to his death.
Maybe you can find in here.
Oh. Oh, watch out. Spotters, spotters, spotters. Oh, hello. Watch out. Oh, shit. Where's the other guy go? Oh shit, watch out! Oh, dude! I actually don't know where the other guy's gone, the Kartoff guy. Do you know where the other guy went? Where's the other guy? Okay. What's this? I need to deliver this to Shani? Okay, it's stopped, it's stopped, it's stopped. Hello.
It's go time. Yeah, let's get it.
Oh shit, you got me. Sorry, bro. If it makes you feel better, I've been planning to kill you for the last 10 minutes. He was a free loadout. What's the guy next to him got? Fuck all. Leave. I wanted to stick him so hard, but he kept moving around. Wriggly motherfucker. Ah. He was a free loadout as well. Free loadout, silent guy. And didn't get to stick him with the thing. That's a C tier betrayal. C tier. Low fucking tier betrayal. Not happy with that one. It's unfortunate it wasn't for the other guy. I got a no on him. That's alright. At least we got him. I just need some repair. Can I can buy advanced mechanical from you, can I? No. I can't make it though. Oh fuck, I need more springs. I can buy that from Celeste.
Hey there.
Performance was pretty solid, but no material rewards. True. And at that point, I've called it, and you know what? I've called evac at one of the worst places to evac. If I have a choice, I never go there. So I'm like, I'm not even going to try and get someone else. I'm just leaving. I'm dying. Because I actually, compared to what I've just gained, I have shit to lose. Ugh, it's okay. We'll head back there in a second. I'm so annoyed I lost the other guy. I really wanted to kill him. The coin saved his life. I wanted to kill him so bad. I have a quest for you, apparently.
No one sabotages Speranza's drinking water on my watch. The job's done. Well done. Now take a deep breath and see. Now, time to...
Bombardier cell? I have that. You actually know how I got that? I was in a PvE lobby and a guy just gave it to me.
Time to see if that recon paid off.
Oh no, Bombardier cell. I have a Bastion driver, I think, right? Oh, I have to destroy a Bombardier. Fuck off, dude. I have the cell for you. I can give it to you. People like leaving around the 10-minute mark. True. I'm sus of that fucking extract, dude. It's not a safe extract. It is just for extract betrayal, extract ambush place to go. All right, what was I doing? First off, sensors we keep, power cells we keep. We sell the rest of his shit because I do not care. All right. Didn't even get to stick him with a snap blast, man. Just spent the whole time just shooting him, motherfuckers. At least I ingratiated myself to him well. He was getting chased and then I shot. I'm surprised. There was flares going off the whole time. I thought he'd have some shit on him, right? Like, I was thinking he would have some stuff for me to loot. But he just, I guess, was in the wrong place at the wrong time when I hunted him. You hate to see it. Buried City, we go. We go again. We go again, boys. He's back here. Boom. What are we at right now? An hour and 15. Okay. There is one annoying thing OBS does. I don't know if Streamlabs does it. Where whenever I turn, it gets like blurry. I think that's just a given for streaming though, for a streaming bitrate. I'm on a 6K bitrate, so if it has anything to do with that, I can't defeat it. You can't go higher than 6K with Twitch unless you're partnered, in which I think you can go to 8K. Because obviously it costs them something to be hosting my stream. But, yeah. I'm not entirely sure how they even make profit on Twitch, right? Like, I think it's one of those things Amazon does, which they're known to do just to dominate a market, or at least to try to. Because I cannot imagine how they make money. This seems like, at least up until recently, an active money hole. Twitch. I don't know how they make any money from it. It seems like if they do make money, it's just mitigating how much they're losing. Anyway, I'm not here to discuss fucking economics or business or revenue. I'm here to kill some motherfuckers. Oh no, this probably has some senses. Twitch is about 2 billion in revenue. That must have been recent though, right? There's no way that's been the whole time. And like, how much of that is investment from like venture capital and everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you say revenue, are we? Well, revenue does mean profit minus expenditure, which is, in business university degree, that's what they're writing on the board for the whole first semester. Anyway, you know what I mean, right? Like, is that just, like, directly taken from profit minus expenditure, or is that, like, mitigated by how much Amazon actively invests in Twitch? These drawers are usually quite good in the field depots. They usually have... Oh, sometimes. They sometimes have pink rarity stuff in there. Okay, that's... My bad, bro. Amazon probably has a fair amount of spare capacity in servers at any given time. True. I don't know why people were so outraged by the, oh, we're gonna have to start limiting you guys on how much you can store on our servers. Don't know why people are... Because, like, yes, do they have tons of free space? Sure. And yes, is it Amazon? So, usually their business practices are morally scrupulous, usually for the employees. So, there's a lot of, warranted concern with them, sure. But, like, I've got, like, 50 hours of storage space on it if I want to, like, save clips and VODs and stuff. Most people who actually do this have a VOD channel anyway, so I'm not entirely sure why people are so miffed about it. If people are watching your VODs, I think they're looking at VOD channels. I don't know people who are... I mean, if HSM's in chat, Twitch, I love Jeff Bezos. I love Jeff Bezos, I love Twitch, I love Amazon, it's my favorite company. Could do no fucking wrong. I've become Donald J. Trump, he was at my inauguration. But you know what I mean, right? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of scruples to have with Twitch and Amazon, especially the fact that one of their biggest streamers could have just been stabbed to death by a fucking rando, and they didn't stop him. But... Alright, see you later. I made a mistake! Fuck! It's alright, one bandage. Oh, brother! No, please, I'm an innocent man! Oh, brother, no, please! I'm an innocent man, don't do this to me! No, 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 please, 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 please! Let me be! Let me be, man, let me be! I've got to crawl away. Oh, they're gonna... Okay, at least they're on fire right now. They're being chased by a fireball. There's no way I make it. Oh. I'm fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I found someone who wants to shoot back. This is not ideal. Please, crawl. Don't let them get the loot. No, please. Wait, 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 wait. We could talk about this. We could talk about this. Yeah, kill them. Fucking kill them. They're inside. They're wounded. Kill them. Ground floor. Kill that fucker. Kill them. I don't care if you kill me as long as I see them die first. You evil motherfucker. I'm an innocent man. I'm innocent. Please, no, please. Oh, no, no, no. Help! Help! Help me! Help! No, they're gonna kill me! Help! Help me! Where did the other guy go, man? Where did the other fucking guy go? Pull up the profile. Pull up the profile. They're on Steam. Let's have a look at this. Private profile. Oh. Mel Hofton. You anger me, Mel Hofton. Who was the other guy? Rhino? Where the fuck were you, Rhino? Did users not set up their Steam profile? Fuck's sake. Oh. Anyway, let me have a look at what you guys said in chat. I would also say that Amazon has a distinct desire to stop anyone from building an effective video streaming platform. True. I think that's in part... Sorry, I've read the rest of it as well, not to cut you off on your text. If you can stream a video game, you can stream a movie. True. That's why they've acquired it. That's why venture capital is so, like, die hard about it. Because it does mean you're cornering the market. You invest tons of money. It's what Netflix has done. It's what Discord did. You invest tons and tons of money, even if there isn't a direct profit, in making yourself the biggest body in the room for that. And then, because you have market control, you have the biggest market share, you can then start doing stuff like limiting how much people can upload to their Twitch channels and such. Because there's no competitor. I mean, in this case, it's a bit of a weaker analogy because it does have competitors. YouTube streaming seems to be quite a viable competitor. Kick is viable if you're a nonce or some form of criminal. Or you're on a certain list, I think. That seems to me to be why Kick is there, which is a shame because I think Kick, considering the revenue split potentially, could actually have some form of viable existence as a competitor. But now it's just kind of like the MAGA streaming platform. Profit through hyperscaling is finally seeming to fall out of favor, but still lingers in the tech space. Kick was made by a gambling platform. Yeah, as well. Even though, again, gambling is a more direct moral objection to have. YouTube, the people who are behind YouTube and Amazon aren't necessarily any less scrupulous morally because they're huge corporations. At the very least, they're not gambling platforms, to my knowledge. But either way, right? Like, of all of them, Kick is the least the least savory, I'd say, to stream off of. I mean, the fact that, like, Nick Merckx' platform there and everything, and it's difficult, right? Because this is where the conversation starts to have a bit of a blur in terms of your agency as an individual. Because if companies have, like, hyperscaled, as Squirrel has said, to be so indomitable and just, like, corner a market, feasibly, what can you do as the little guy, right? Like, maybe there are some people streaming off Kick because it has a better revenue split. And ultimately, the sort of people like Nick Merckx, they're on Twitch as well. They hide it better, you know? They're less explicit about it, but they're on this platform. And ultimately, the way these businesses work, unless you're so explicit you're nothing but bad press, if you're actively bringing in a steady revenue stream to these sites, you can get away with this shit. You can get away with it. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, it's about how much money you're giving a business. It's why XQC back on a day... I don't know if he is on Twitch anymore. I think he's just on Kick now. I believe he's on Kick. Probably could pull up, like, a movie and stream it, and then he'd get, like, maybe a one-day suspension. And then, by that point, he's already finished streaming. He's going to be streaming the next day. It's done. If I was to do it, immediately, like, taken up back and executed, you know? Like... Anyway, like, I'm rambling, but my point is that... Well, my point was, I was talking about how, like, there's a lot of scrupulous things to say. I kind of understand, like, on some point, feasibly, they'd have to limit how much people can store. But then again, I'm thinking to myself, if YouTube starts doing that, you know? Would I be as amenable to that? Obviously not, because YouTube is a different nature of a site in terms of storing things. Like, when you upload a video, ideally you want it to be up forever. Because how you make your revenue, especially people who live off it, is people... There's the initial rush of views, but then it's the backlog. Like, after people watch your most recent stuff, it becomes part of the reason they stick around on your channel to watch the rest. Like, nobody, I think, is actively clicking on the Chivalry 2 video anymore. I don't think it's being passed around the algorithm, but if you watch my recent videos, and you scroll down, and there's a 4.5 hour Chivalry video, shit, I need something on my second monitor while I draw, while I paint, while I play a game, I'll put it on, and then there you go. And then now I've got more views, and I've made, like, a tenth of a penny. Streaming is odd. God, I've said before, though, I don't even understand. I'd love to have more viewers. Not particularly a goal for me. I stream regardless. I have fun. It just kind of augments the YouTube and what else I'm doing. I don't know how anyone can survive trying to stream. Like, today, I'm going to become a streamer. Good fucking luck. I don't know how that's going to happen. Second monitor Andy. I think that's something Northern Lion lives in fear of. Northern Lion lives in fear of being a comfort streamer or some shit. Like, ending up... I lost my Raider hatch key! Oh, no, it was in the safe pocket. It's just been... Right, because I only have one currently. That's fine. Okay. We go again, boys. That's so unfortunate. That's so tragic. You know what I'll do? I'll bring a Beretta and a shotgun. Fuck it. I'll strip away the attachments, though. Actually, I have attachments, right? Fuck it. I don't care. Why am I pretending to care? Oh, no, I've lost my fake attachments that I could get back at any point. We doing a creative activity as we speak? Are you drawing right now? My current watch when I'm drawing is Stimpy. I just throw on his Rust videos. He's a guilty pleasure because sometimes he has jokes I wouldn't usually vibe with. But outside of that, like, he's chill. I like him. And he seems like a decent dude. It's just like meme humor being as it is. This sort of stuff is normal to joke about, unfortunately. I make it out as if he like says like something really explicit or horrible. He doesn't even do that. It's just I don't know. Anyway. Not the focus of what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say, before I was ruthlessly murdered, is streaming is a fuck. And in this day and age, you're lucky to be second monitor content for most people. I love Northern Lion, though. He's great. It does feel like, without sucking his dick too much, it does feel like someone who makes videos for, like, just a normal, like, adult audience. Feels like a lot of what is mainstream is, like, trying to pander to people who are several years younger than me. I like to think that my videos are... I mean, first and foremost, like, the reason as to why I use a PNG of a dog and not, like, a drawn character. One, I would never live down the rant Sona allegations. God knows I already don't for some people. And I think when people see that kind of... Let me show you something. I'm going to show you something. And it might make you a little upset. I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to look up... Oh, dude, you're actually not ready for this one. You're not ready for this one. It's not this one. It's Tooth and Tail. Here we go. If you're one of the very, very few who has watched my, oh, dude, you're actually not ready for this. I'm going to scroll down, and then I'm going to scroll up for you to look at it. If you watch my Tales of Vine video, you will see that I've referenced this person. Not in a mean way, just in a bit of a, like, I can't fuck with this. Let me switch. React to this stuff. Pixel art under the toy with Blender in an effort to model and rig. Ah, fair enough. Okay. Well, I'm happy to add to that for you currently. I hope it's going well. Okay, so part of the reason why I do not use drawn PNG art, which some people manage to do, is because I think it segments a lot of my growth as a budding channel to like, oh, this is a video for furries. I don't want that. I mean, like, God knows I am one, and you know, I'll accept that when I face the Lord's judgment. But ultimately, and I like to hope it's reflected, I like to think I make videos with one audience in mind, and it's the audience of people who want to watch a good fucking video. In addition to that, I like to think it's a video that, even though it's around my age range, like 18 to 24, it is a video that adults will watch. It's a video that someone who's in their mid-20s will click on and be like, oh, I can take this seriously. It's also in part because I'm a Shammy TV knockoff, so that's my inspiration from her, where she has the owl. I have that. But I think it works. I think it gives me a unique method of presenting myself. Unique, I put a PNG on the screen, but you know what I mean. That is palatable to everyone, but also distinguishes the flavor of what I make. The reason as to why I do not use something a little more discernibly amphro is because of this. We're gonna sit through and we're gonna watch this for the next 60 seconds. Are you ready?
Hello, Internet. I'm Jesse, your comrade ferret, and I was going to wait to do this episode until my videos sucked a little ass. But I've been playing this game again recently, and I feel almost obliged to bring it up sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna plug it, squee about it for the next few minutes, wave my arms around a little bit, and tell you why it's so important to me that I'm willing to spend days making a video about it.
Bro, look at the like to dislike I have.
Tooth
Oh
and
God.
Tail by Pocket
Oh
Watch
my
Games.
God.
It's a real-time strategy. Think StarCraft and Age of Empires. That
20
came
seconds.
out in 2017 and boasts a uniquely simple playstyle that emphasizes strategy over actions per minute while still being incredibly fast-paced and bringing a lot of depth in its variety of units and strategies. A ton of love went into it from this indie studio from...
Okay, that's enough. Alright. First off, I want to say, I would much rather motherfuckers be making videos like this that they earnestly enjoy than uploading Genshin Impact guides. Would much rather this. I'd much rather this than What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be camping in the roofs of Arc Raiders, Stella Mantis. Make sure to like and subscribe. Those guys would 1000% prefer this. That said, you can hear the whirring of his computer in the background. Like, he's not cutting and snipping out the pauses. And on top of it, I think he's well spoken, but it's off-putting. And it's coming from me, man. This is not something I want to watch, bro. I don't want to look at this, okay? Now, doing stuff you love sometimes means you do it badly. You know, it's very stiff animation. This video came out 4 years ago. God knows he might even be better at it now. In fact, let me look at his channel. Okay. All right. What's the most recent North Korean concentration camps from space?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, fellow NBs. Here we are in North Korea.
Okay. What are we doing?
We got high fences.
Oh, it's like counterproof to people saying there's North Korea. Okay. So already, like, imagine I make my videos and then I start uploading stuff like this. Oh, he got 33,000 views on this one. What was this?
Hi everyone, it's Comrade Ferret, and I'm talking to you on my...
Oh, it's a guide, bro. This is also something that some people do. They upload a video, and I'm like, this is good, this is great, what else do they do? And the next thing they have, hi guys, welcome to my Linux tutorial. What did you didn't make a second channel for this? Dude, you were cooking! You had the gas on! Why have you stopped? I would watch this! And then they do this, and you know what happens? The people who actually were going to stick around are like, well, he's given up on it, and they leave. And now, you're making, like, North Korean concentration camp videos, which is, like, I think, like a political... I'm not even going to pretend to be involved in that. Point is, you're expecting Linux users to understand social contracts. The only thing Linux users in my server understand are thigh highs and collars, that's it. And it's true for every single fucking person. Point is, the reason why I use that PNG, it's a lot more palatable than whatever the fuck the tooth and tail video is. And no hate to this guy. I'm not saying we should go and harass him. I'm not saying we should like, oh, your videos are terrible. You're awful. Absolutely not. But it's off-putting as fuck, and there's a reason why it's got a 50-50 split on that video. I'm sorry. And this is why and also, I'm sorry, you can't... There was a video I made. It was the Tio video. I'm taking my headphones off for a second. It was the Tio video. And that was the one where I was discussing... You guys have never seen it before. Obviously, you haven't, because I deleted it within like 10 hours of it going up. I'll speak about it in the Q&A. But that video talks about something very, very real. You know, transphobia in the day and age. Like, you know, J.K. Rowling and, like, Tio deciding to play that game and so on. It's bull... I don't care about the actual thing anymore, but I made a video, right? I deleted it. And in that video, I certainly did not throw up my dog PNG during moments in which I was discussing the hefty weight of actual transphobia. I cannot fucking imagine I upload a video out of nowhere going, America is fucked. It is, I'm not debating it. But, and then, this is the thumbnail. It's so unserious. You know, like those apology videos they do where they, like, use their persona? Why we need racism? Exactly. The content of what you're talking about is tonally dissonant with this fucking communist ferret you have on screen. This is a huge, like, what is class? Dude, no, I'm sorry. I can't. And The Lion King is okay, it's talking about Lion King specifically, so it makes sense that it's there. But, like, I can't. Okay, it mentions furries. Sure, I can see why, but no. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like when people... it's like when Garrow Shadowscale, we've spoken about Garrow Shadowscale before, Garrow Shadowscale was making some form of debunking of, like, people talking about his culty fucking Discord, and he's just, like, in his VR chat character, talking about, I'm like, dude, you were talking about something that's actually kind of serious. Just put a black screen! We don't need to do this! Or show your face! It's the cross-thumbs, it's the Rantsona archetype, that's it. I don't think they knew what they were doing. True. And this is exactly why I use that dog PNG, because I'm using it in a humorous context, also specific narrative intent, but also, for instance, there are moments where I talk about something that's very real, and I aim to not have the dog P&G on screen in its funny outfit, because I think that might, you know, detract from the tone of what I'm saying. Either way, that was just a little rant. But if you want to know why I only use the dog PNG to market myself, it's because I don't want to then pigeonhole myself into making videos like this for a very big niche, and also because it looks kind of ugly. Sorry, Comrade Ferret. Let's switch back to the game that I'm meant to be playing. I hope you've enjoyed my mini lecture. That's actually not the thing I even wanted to rant about today. I wanted to get really mad about gamers, but I haven't played the game in a hot minute, so we're going to go back in. We're going to see who I can abuse, because I need to take my anger out on someone more impotent than me. That's the way it goes. The fact that there are people who watch my... Okay, I'm not going to pretend that, like, a big chunk of the server audience aren't incredibly queer and incredibly furry. Like, although I won't lump them in together because furry is more of a weird niche. Being queer is just the norm. It's normal. It's normal for people to be this way. It's not... The only reason we think it's weird is because heteronormativity or whatever, but that's not my point. I know that, like, a lot of the active community are furries or, like, whatever. At least a big chunk of them are. But I also like that there are people who aren't. I like that I am appealing to a wide net of people that are just like, oh, I can recognize the value of this video. That does make me feel good. Anyway, I like how you look like a Tusken Raider. This fit is so... This is my Buried City fit. I am the Buried City Bandit. Only issue now, where are the motherfuckers I want to kill? I didn't bring a Raider. I did. Okay, sweet. But I have a Signalis fit for Stella Montis as well. It's great. And you're probably thinking they put Signalis in Arc Raiders? It's very, very thrown together, but it does look like you're like an enforcer in Rot Front if you play on Stella Montis. It's the new fit, isn't it? It is. You go for the last color palette, and then you... Ooh, they've seen someone. They're zooming in, even. I think if they're zooming in, they might have gone inside. Yeah, they went inside that building. Okay. This is the difficulty. Now I'm starting to encounter people who actually want to kill me, so I've got to kind of vibe check them a little bit. Don't know where he's gone now. And yeah, I think it's a good sign of a great video, appealing to different kinds of video. Well, that's ultimately it, isn't it? Because, like, I think there are a lot of different demographics in terms of identity or likes that can at least appreciate when a video is good, even if it's outside the purview of their own sort of niche. And I like that I'm doing that, you know? I like that there are people who watch my stuff and they're like, oh, this is a great video. And they're not furries, and they're not, like, Anthro enthusiasts, and they don't know who Stedelnik is, you know? I like that. And it shows that I've got something good going. Anyway, I'll yap a bit more about YouTube later, because God knows it's when I yap that I get ambushed and die. Okay, there's a... Ooh, hello. You pissed me off. Thank you. Where am I right now? Let's try and go this way. Not furries yet. True. I have been responsible for some people changing to the dark side, as it were. Which is... It's flattering, but it's also like, what have I done to you? I'm just waiting for the day Monty's, like, profile picture is changed to an actual, like, drawn Tuxedo Cat persona. All of a sudden, he's, like, he's X-freeing in reply to every single thing I sent to him in DMs. He's written a fanfic about his persona and mine. He is too old for that, man. No, 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 no. You're never too old to be a little bit of a weirdo, dude. Found Stedalnik through you. The simultaneous rough web are clear guidelines. I really like the I like Stedalnik's uncolored, sketchier stuff more than like the defined stuff. I don't think it's even because the defined stuff is bad. Just the sketchier stuff is my sort of vibe, like the heavy lines and the like kind of angular faces and everything. I like it. Trying to change how I draw though. God, I don't even know how to draw a fucking box. God, oh my god. Valletta. It stops at 27. HSM, dude, they're gonna be burying me with ears and a tail. I'm sorry, and your ass is gonna be at that funeral. You're gonna have to suffer the embarrassment of watching the body be buried with them. Let me quickly... Crude explosives, I'll take... Fuck it, I'll take all of this. I wonder if she's partially inspired by Yoji Shinkawa. I like his sketches, and both have a vibe of rough yet perfect. I'm not entirely sure what the... You know what part of the dream is? That I'd be able to, like, have a, like, an interview, like, a creative's, like, interview podcast. That's actually, like, the thing is, everyone can be like, I want to do a podcast. God knows it's the last thing I need to be doing on top of the 10 million other things I concern myself with. But, like, also, oh, I'll make a podcast and 2 people listen to it. Like, I'd want to, like, have some clout before I invest in that, because then people would actually listen to it. But I'd want to, for instance, and it's also part of the reason why, I'm yapping when I should be playing, but anyway, it's part of the reason why I'd wait, because if I have some clout and I was to reach out to Stedalnik and be like, I'd like to interview you for this, they'd actually see it and be like, oh, this is an actual thing, sure. Because I'd love to just know, like, how the fuck Stedalnik got into it, what the inspirations are, like... I'm not going to be parasocial and be like, they seem like such a cool person. I don't know them, but... It'd be cool to just know the creative ins and outs. Alright, camera, suck my dick. I'm looking for players to kill. Do I have to pay for the funeral? You have to at least, like, cry, HSM. You have to, like, give a eulogy. You're gonna have to be upset about it. HSM, if I died and you got invited to the funeral, would you turn up? Okay, interesting. Someone's been here already. Ooh, ammo. Why not? Do I have to pay for the flight? Bro's about to be like, my ass is not coming to your funeral. I'm not paying for that flight. You're fucked, man. Does our emotional connection have no value? That's fucked. You're evil, man. Emotional connection. Alright, let me not get too parasocial about it. Did we not have something beautiful between us, HSM? Oh, shit. I'm just joking. I know who you are, bro. Listen, I'll come to your funeral if you give me all the bobcats in his inventory before you bury him. Yeah, you, the weeping mother. Log into his Arc Raiders account and trade me the bobcats. Then I'll come to the funeral. HSM, have you ever cried, bro? Like, what has made you cry? Like, in terms of a fictional experience. Like, has there ever been fictional media that has made you cry? Dude, where the fuck is everyone? Sorry, my father is home from work, so I've shut the door. Movies, few games. What games, though? That guy's at evac. Alright, I think we're gonna have to modulate the rat roulette here because my rat... The roulette wheel can't really spin. I think we're just gonna have to kill a motherfucker. Ooh, unless...
Raider flare.
Grandioso. Let's go towards the flare. Let's see what's responsible for that. I think Red Dead Redemption 2... I did cry at Red Dead Redemption 2 when I played it, for sure. Oh, interesting vault. Not what I wanted to do, but thank you, game. Where's the flare? Oh, no, that's an arc probe. It's usually at this fucking evac shit happens. People love to kill each other at the worst evac known to mankind. Oh my god, okay. Someone's leaving. Is it a fool's errand to try and go in there? Hello? Oh my god! I'm being shot at! Ninja vanish! Oh my god. My bad. Okay, well. Yeah, it is a fool's errand to go down there. They're not just gonna push me, surely. The Einhorn, the shotgun does use a green laser, yes. Now I've found my mark. Did he just run in now? No, it's looking at the evac. Okay, Shredder, Bastion. Alright, so he's staying in... Oh, he's even barricaded.
Barricade by the pharmacy.
Alright, so he is entrenched in there. Do we risk it all, chat? Or do we run? Maybe we go Grandioso. I feel like this guy's got mines and shit set up. Last time I cried would have been March. For reasons I'm sure are obvious. What the fuck did Brainwoke put in this fucking stupid game, man? Oh fuck, now I've suffered a depressive episode. Which was also for personal reasons, for personal reasons I won't divulge, because, you know, I'm not going to overshare. That's dirty laundry that doesn't need to be aired, but... It hit at a pretty emotionally inopportune time. I will say, that's all I'll say. I'm not making that jump, am I an idiot? Yes I am. Bro, you are not Michael Jordan. You are not making that leap. I don't think I cried too much, but I will say, like, emotion... I don't know, maybe I am a crier. Going to optimistically assume no one's looking at me through the windows of Grandioso right now. There usually is someone in there. God, I haven't even really seen a player. I've just been shot at by like the vague hypothetical concept of a player. Okay, someone's in there. Heard someone reshield actually. There's a guy in here. Oh, brother! Don't do that! Thank God he wasn't holding that angle. I would have just presented my cheeks to him. Oh, he's here. He's got a ferro. Hello? You okay? I heard a flare, dude. What happened? He's somewhere. I heard that ferro reload. Cheeky little rat. If he's got a ferro, I'm in luck. Because even if he hits me and he's close range, he's fucked. I would say you're a normal person in a world of emotionally stunted men. That means a lot, Monty. Thank you. Little old me, I'm normal. Come on, I heard him. Where is he? Is he on the roof? I didn't... Well, 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 little man. You thought you had the drop on me, huh?
Hey, welcome to Arcadia Australia.
Where do you think you're going? I'm not done with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was he in here the whole time? Was he just hiding in here? Bro, he hid in here. Oh, shit. Okay, sneaky guy. You got my ass. Unfortunately, he had a renegade and I had a shotgun. I think he had a renegade 1 as well. He was racking that thing slowly. Finally. The lust for blood is sated. See what you had, huh? Oh, ammo. Don't care about that. Oh, brother, what the fuck's happening out there? Oh, oh my god, he's loaded! Holy shit. Power cells, we don't care. Give me the book, I can sell that. Oh, brother. Oh, dude. You lost more than you gained, my friend. Dude. Dude, okay. Alright, this is getting silly. Is he... Where is... I'm just curious if he's trying to come in here or not. Where's that thing looking? I feel like he's coming in here. Okay, well, I hope he's decided to run away. So I want my loot. Get rid of light gun parts, who cares? 107,000? Holy! Simple gun parts, get rid of you. Snap blast. Oh no, fuck it, I don't need that. Mechanical components. Okay. I think we're gonna accept this. We're at 110k. Alright. Nearest hatch. Here.
Let's head home at the old town.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Please, nobody fucking grub me. Oh, fuck. Nobody grub me, please. Only I can grub. Only I'm allowed to grub. It's morally okay when I grub, but when you do it, it's cringe. Don't grub me, please. Bruh? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Just reminds me of that fucking streamer guy we got at Extraction one time. Can I grab that, do you reckon? No. Oh, I can. What tech? Yes! That's sick. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude. Let me in. Oh. Whew. It's pink. It's pink. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Peximet, let me have a look at your account, buddy boy. Mr. Fire. Last time active, 205 days. Heart from Binding of Isaac. Pornhub server, received damage. This guy shot at me. Russian player. 1 game ban. 422 hours. HSM, is this your ult? He's also got 400 hours. Patron Jaguar, he heard me talking. Alright, do you want to be friends? I have 460. Okay. I'm gonna head out to lunch and study, and good luck with the snap. Thank you, Monty. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it. As always, as always, as always. Cancel. Don't want to be friends with that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. What's this got for me? Yeah, we can recycle you. Sell you. Sell you. We have 2 renegades to harvest. That's nice. Sell this. 32k. That's so yummy, dude. And then we recycle you. We recycle you. We recycle you. We sell you. You give me chemicals. Don't care. Sterilized bandages feel like too much to invest in. I feel like there has to be a balance. Because if sterilized bandages heal so much, I'm only ever going to use them if I've got tons of damage. So that means the only time I'm going to be using them is when I'm precariously low. Which means if I'm in the middle of a firefight, I can't just top myself off with a herbal bandage. Herbal bandages to me are the sweet spot for healing. I really like the herbal bandages. I think they work way better. Vita spray. Do we have Vita sprays at all in my quick use? I don't really use these either. Sell them. Recycle. Processor used in crafting. Yep. Shotgun ammo we still need. So I have been intending to snap blast more people, but because I'm murdering people, I'm ending up in the PvP lobbies. So unfortunately, I've just got to be killing motherfuckers now. We can't be all... Well, a streamer worth his salt would actually go and farm lobbies to get in the PvE, like, munchkin ones. But I'm not that guy. I just want to play the fucking game. Okay? So I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go somewhere else if you're looking for a streamer who actually is good at what he does. Where's the gamer rant? Oh, true. Let's do, you know what? Let's do one more raid. We cross the 2 hour mark, and then I'll have my gamer rant. Oh, there's a night raid. Busting at the mere thought of a night raid. Let me in. Actually, Monty was onto something. Oh, we can't use radar hatch keys. Okay, let's risk it. Let's risk it. Monty was right. I'm a bit more homosexual today on my stream. ABM was a mistake. I'm still not sure if I wholly fuck with ABMM. I can see the appeal. I can see the reasoning. And maybe for a lot of people, it's very, very valuable. But, dude, I love the ambiguity. I love that some people I run into are going to kill me and some people, you know, I get to kill. Or maybe we'd be friends. It does feel like at some point it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Because even if I'm not going into... Think about it. If you're someone who kills a lot, maybe one lobby you'll think to yourself, oh, I might be friends. But because the ABMM exists, and we don't even know the exact specific way it exists, just the concept of it exists, they go, oh, I can't. I'm going to be in PvP lobbies. People are just going to kill me. I'm just going to have to keep PvPing. Which is kind of what I was talking about. Like, it's not a dead set, die-hard separation, but, like, I don't know, man. That's me, though. That's me. I can see the potential application. I'm just not sure I wholly fuck with it. But it's satisfied a lot of people, clearly, so... And God knows if you're a game dev studio, if that's all you need to fucking do. It takes one guy to get mad, and now we're creating discussion forums on a game that doesn't yet exist, talking about one of them being a Mordhau moderator. Yes, I am referring to Mordhau Monty. I just wanted to involve you. I want to involve you in the conversation. I don't know why. It's so funny, though. The game's not even out. What are you talking about? What is there to discuss? Fuck off to Discord or something, dude.
Just be careful. Plenty of loot to go around, but Ark is being extra watchful.
Someone's already given up. What is bro saying? I'm talking about Mordhau because there's a fucking guy. You know HSM. You've spoken to Monty about it. There's a guy who, like, creates discussion forums. It talks about, like, oh, one of the moderators used to be a Mordhau moderator, so the game's gonna be bad. I'm talking exactly about Mordhau. What is bro saying? It's oh, fuck. Ad mortem. Sorry. Brain damage, man. My bad. Brain is not working right. Got that shit back to front. I meant ad mortem. You know what I mean. They both have M in the fucking name, and they both start with more. Because they both allude to the existence of more pain. Hello? Hello, you friendly?
Hey, don't shoot!
He's in here. Oh shit, hey, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Hey, don't shoot!
I haven't got my gun out, man.
There's a guy upstairs. There's a guy upstairs.
What, bad guy? A bad guy?
There's a guy upstairs. Are you free kids?
No, I'm guessing you're not either.
And I'm trying to move. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, let's go get him, let's go get him.
Let me grab my job of mine. I trust you, Yeah, do you have the defi? Where are you?
No, I don't. You gotta be careful,
Okay,
dude.
it's okay. Me neither. Let's go.
I don't know if I trust him. He was talking when I got here, but... He did turn his back to me, but it could be a long con. I do look sus as fuck right now, but I just... You okay, dude? You've almost got it. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, nice one. I'm gonna go up the other way. Just 1 second. I'm not climbing up there. Yes, let me bend over so you could shoot me with your arpeggio. I don't fucking think so. He also made a third thread, so he banned him from the forums. God knows that's just gonna make him go to another fucking forum. Look, guys, they're already banning me from the discussion forum because they hate criticism. Where is he, dude? I don't see him.
Probably left. Shot me. I ran away.
Oh, okay. Listen.
Probably left.
Okay, do you want to, like, go hospital or something? Make some loot, get some stuff?
Can we do this? Have you done trials?
No, I'm actually here for pop triggers, bro. But it's night raid, so I'm trying to get some good loot. Oh shit, watch out. The guy barely understands English. He doesn't need to fucking... he doesn't need a concrete motivation. What the fuck was that? I thought he threw a trigger nade at me.
I need a bastion. I need to find a bastion.
There's a lot of bombardiers. Bastion's probably the other evac. Old town, probably.
Yeah, I figure it's one way far away. I think the support supply could give you pretty good loot. Night raid. You could go on your own if you want to. I'm chilling.
Okay. Listen, you have a good one, buddy. You take it easy.
Yeah, you too, man.
Had you on the edge of your seat, didn't I? Oh, he's moved for snapback grenade. He must kill him. The coin said otherwise. He lives today. Count yourself lucky, young man. Now, okay, you're still alive. Interesting. No fucking show stopping. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I'll keep this here. It's just one. Some jolt mines would be good right about now. Oh, what an excellent camera angle. Yeah, this is still gonna be shit, isn't it? God, if there was ever a place to have like a key room, it would be hospital. I'm surprised there isn't one. Okay, I'll take you for now so I can loot you. Okay, this is useful. We're not here to loot regularly. Ideally, I'm looking to kill a motherfucker, so... Oh, that's... You're seeing a lot more of the sentinels. I don't remember seeing so many, usually. There is, in fact, a key room in the hospital? I've never seen a key for that room. I've never seen a key for that room, honestly. Never read lockers. Okay. Okay, let's not go in here. What you're yapping about? Talking about arc raiders. And how much I want to murder a man. I just encountered one, Juna, but the whole premise of his stream is I flip a coin to see if I get to kill him. To maximize the emotional damage of a betrayal. But the coin said no, so... he gets to live. Now I'm looking for my next victim. I like role-playing as a serial killer on this game, apparently. Because you would think, oh, you encounter a guy, you just kill him. No, no, no. I wait to hear their life story. I wait to hear their aspirations. I wait to hear their vulnerabilities. I wait to hear the things that have shaped them into the person they are. I wait to hear their heart ascend just a little bit of hope. And then I crush it. And you know why? To service a very important lesson. Life crushes your soul, man. You gotta get fucking used to it. Oh, fuck me. Okay. My time to shine. Potentially. Where is this guy? I got it, dude. Nice, nice, nice.
Don't shoot.
Cheers, bro.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, dude, have you got like any pop triggers or anything on you? I'm looking for pop triggers right now.
Nah, bro, I've not got anything like that.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Just a free kit.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. What are you? What are you? Ah, fair enough. Fair
That's
enough.
why I was struggling to kill it because I'm using a fucking rattler.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be trying to look for a building then. I guess I'll be seeing you. Thank you for not killing me. You know what? Do you wanna... Here, take this, take this, take this. There you go. Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
And just like a real serial killer, you can't predict my movements. Sometimes I want to kill a guy. Sometimes I give him loot and I run off. Sometimes a Bastion has got a real hankering to kill me. To be honest, the coin said yes. He does look like a free loadout. And also... I don't know. I defied the coin. I don't know if I should have, but it's too late now. Because sure, there's the emotion of the betrayal, but also, like, he's a free loadout. Wasting so much. I'm risking so much just for him. Just because I'm a serial killer doesn't mean I've got any self-preservation. Why would you look for pop triggers in a night raid? True. Dumb. 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 Thank God we encountered a guy who just did not give a fuck. Guy outside of town hall. Interesting. Right outside of town. Swear to God I heard someone. Oh, we've seen someone else. Shit. Oh, and that firefly's about to see me! Oh, come on, come on, come on. Give me a rest. Give it a rest. Oh, okay. Oh, what am I doing? Thank God. Okay. Oh, and you lure grenade me, you rat. How could you do this to me? Someone's there. Are they inside? No. Fuck. They are. I have a little trick up my sleeve. Because I know where they're going to be leaving from. Potentially. Oh, dude, I'm out of light ammo. Oh, brother. What the fuck's happening over there? Oh. Oh, I don't know if I want to be here. They're on his ass. Oh, can I be left alone? Dude, I can't break through this wall of PvE he's got around him. Did he die? He died. Dude, are you okay? What happened? Just kidding. I don't care. Oh, now I'm gonna die. Alright, run away, run away. We're good, we're good, we're good. Just run, just run, just run. We know where he is. Okay. Arc 5-star police literally did. What was he doing before I got here? Good news is, because of all that PvE, it's like you're going to ward off other people. It means I can check his body. He had like 3 wasps, a bunch of hornets, a rocketeer, maybe a firefly on him. Okay. Fuck, they're still looking around. No reason not to take some... Okay, someone's been here already. Come on, just go away, just go away. Okay. Embarrass yourself in the man's last moments. Yeah, I was shooting. Just kidding, I don't care. And then I got tased. That felt good though. I like to be petulant. I like to be petulant that way. That's not toxic to me. That's just good old fun, man. Come on. If someone hears that and they're like, you're toxic, that's just a little bit silly. I'm gonna start sounding like that streamer woman who called the police on a guy for killing her in a game. Oh, but I'm the fool. I am the fool this whole time. Okay, light ammo is actually welcome. But, yeah, he had fuck all. Damn it, man. Little old bit of banter. True. There's like moments of shit talk that are just quite funny. Shit talking. I think shit talking can exist and not be toxic. Shit talking is fun. The toxicity is when you start like being actually like rude. I don't know who's actually gonna get pressed over. Just kidding. I don't care. Like, especially if you're a freeloader. I've had people do that trick on me before. Oh, dude, I have a defib. I have a defib. I'm like, really? Then they shoot me in the head. Where do I go from here? Because I'm not satisfied, but I have a bit more to lose than usual. We're going to need to go up here. Let's start heading this way and see if we find anything. There is a guy, apparently. Don't know what I'm picking up, but I'll take it. Is the back window open? It is, yes. The guy ran. They're getting really feisty over that way. Curious what he's up to. Did he just drop near me? Felt like someone dropped nearby. Okay. Where is this guy that's under attack right now? That's the Bastion. Oh, it might have even been the guy from before. Oh, fucking Firefly. Hi, I've come to be annoying. Okay. Still over there, it looks like. Someone's been through it already. Bastion was getting pissed at someone over here. Bombardier's been shooting roughly here, so I'm thinking someone is nearby. Looking over there.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return.
Oh wow, I've just
to
done a
Sorta.
full fucking circle.
I repeat.
That's a bombardier as well. Okay, up in that building. Yeah, there they are.
Up there.
That Firefly. Sounds like it. So, that might be a Hornet. Oh my god! Me when I don't get to raid shit! Is he still in there? They're still red. They're still aggro. Okay, that Firefly's fucking off. Love a bit of banter in a firefight. It's fun! It's like those Insurgency Sandstorm clips of like the bots screaming at each other. I think I might know where this guy is. Don't look at me, please. I'm just a little man. Oh. What are they aggro at? What are they... They're looking at the extraction? No, we might be in a lower level of this building. I know how to do this. I actually have a clip to show you for later. Seems like it's on the lower floor. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Wait a second, I recognize... Wait, are you the guy from before? Dude, you got a mic?
Yeah.
No, Jord! No! No, I didn't know it was you, Jord. Jord, we're gonna get you out of it, Jord. We're gonna get you out of it. Come on, come on, we gotta go. We gotta go, Jord. Come on, we gotta go. This way, this way, this way. I'll keep you alive, Jord. I'm so sorry, dude. I was... Oh, man. It wasn't meant to be you. I flipped a coin. I was gonna kill you, but then it said no, so I didn't. So I meant to spare you. Let me know when you start bleeding, okay? I'll heal you. Gotta get Jord to evac. You still good, Jord? Do you need healing?
No, I'm good.
Hello, Miss Shinobi. Hello, hello, hello.
I think there's a shredder out there.
Oh my god. Jord. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jord. It's looking a bit dicey up there, dude.
It's not looking good.
How low is your health?
Well, like half health.
Dude, you have to let me know when you're bleeding to death, Jord. You're gonna get out of it, Jord. You're gonna get out of it. Just be patient. Tell me when you start bleeding, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, who the fuck is this? Hey, we have to get this guy to evac. We have to save him. Help me, dude. Cruel, Jord. Cruel. Cruel, you fool. Oh, this evac is closed? Oh, I thought it was open. Alright, bye, Jord. Yeah, you're dead, dude. Sorry, he wasn't making it. He wasn't making it. I thought the evac was right here. Oh, shit, get inside, dude. Get inside. No, he's a free loadout. Oh, that's so tragic. I thought evac was right there. Oh, shit, dude. We've got to get out of here. Oh, my God. Run, Shinobi, run. No! How could you do this to me? I knew it. I knew you had evil in your eyes. I knew it, Shinobi. I knew it.
Did you?
I knew it. Because I would have done the same thing, you beautiful bastard.
I knew.
Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. What an emotional roller coaster. Holy shit. Let me have a look at him. Private profile, but Full Metal Alchemist profile picture. I respect it. Oh, no, Jord's a private profile. Jordan Bull. I'm sorry, Jordan Bull. That's tragic. That's tragic, man. Did not go the way I anticipated it going. Ah, oh, dude. That's unfortunate. Okay. Alright, well now I get to, that's a good point to have a little break and to have a nice little rant to go on your second monitor right now. Let me quickly pull this up. I had the misfortune of seeing this video as a result of HSM and Monty, or I think HSM specifically put it to me. If I quickly pull this up. Actually, hold on. I'm going to quickly... Oh, what am I going to do? I was going to say I was going to quickly go get something, but... I don't think there's anything I need to get right now. So I think I'm going to stay just here. I think I'm going to be just fine. This is Stimpy. This is not what I was looking for. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the video? Here we go.
One of my good friends is...
Okay. Alright. Let me switch over real quick. Okay. So this video... This is F11 on my OBS. This video is by The Bee. Up until this point, I did not know who they were as a person. Pretty big channel. Well, pretty big. A decently sized channel. I love that I'm rating that as if I'm bigger than him. You know what I mean. 100,000 subscribers. This video. Streamer wants my friend arrested for killing her. It's Hello Feb. It's not The Bee. You could say it The Bee. I call it The Bee. That's what I've been calling him the whole time. Feb. Anyway. Feb's video. Streamer wants my friend arrested for killing her in a video game. Part of why I bring one defib, find somebody you like, then you find him again, barely hanging on. Listen, I liked him, but I didn't love him, okay? I wasn't gonna do that. I thought there was an evac outside. Did not know there wasn't. So I really should have saved my trouble and just killed him there. It's alright. He ultimately won because the guy who killed him also died. He just doesn't know it. Anyway. So what is going on here? What is going on here? I'm not going to play, obviously, the whole video. Because this is actually just one small component of a wider derision I hold. As we already know in Arc Creators, because I talk about it all the time, there are two camps, PvP and PvE. PvP people, you know, of course, there are normal people who just do both from time to time because it's a game. But PvP, exclusively PvP, I'd also argue normal people, go around killing each other. ABMM matches them against each other. They end up fighting each other. Sometimes you get some pretty toxic people, but you get that anyway. It's not exclusively PvE. So, with that in mind, PvP people are just fighting as normal. PvE have to be the biggest bunch of pussies I've actually ever encountered. The things they do, the things they say, the way they react to things genuinely has me believe that they are unable to navigate the day-to-day problems of the world. Damn, for a second I thought you were turning into a React streamer. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't disrespect this guy's work like that. One, I'm crediting his video, already doing way better than a lot of other people. Two, I'm not... If I did react to it, I'd have commentary that actually builds off it, and not just, that's kind of cool. But even then, even if you have commentary that builds off, my friend Automobilistic, he hates React content. He hates it. He's like, if you watch it, even if you pause and give, like, intrigue and commentary, you are just taking views from them. Like, you're not making... Like, sure, you've made your own video, but you've just watched it, you know? But anyway, besides the point. PvE players. There's no harm in being friends with people, and there's no harm in sometimes getting killed by a guy when you thought you were friends. It just happened to me. The problem is these people who somehow take killing in a game where you can kill, a game in which the developers have said you don't need to gang up together to destroy the biggest bots, even though it would make it easier, that they are somehow some form of criminal. All I am going to show you of this video is the offending incident. We are going to skip to this moment in time. Now, I'm not going to be rude. I'm not going to be rude. It's actually still daylight? That's kind of nuts. It's 7 o'clock, it's still daylight. Time changing is a fucked up concept. Don't know why I made a whole comment about this, but either way. So this lady here. First off, I want to point out, there was a comment that was like, oh, she looks like someone who would do this. I'm not even like railing against it because I think it's mean, because to be honest, I kind of feel the same way. But it's moot because you're only engaging with her and seeing her face in the context of she's petty enough to do this to another person, right? So you already have a bias against her. So when you see her, you're gonna be like, she looks like the kind of person who does this, right? It's not how it works. It's a funny thing to say, but not how it works. Very easily, she could have been the person who was being harassed by someone else. But either way, I'm gonna play the clip. This is supposedly a decently sized streamer. She had like concurrent 50 to 80 viewers a stream. Decently sized streamer. We're gonna play the offending incident in which this person's friend, Feb's friend, harasses someone. We're gonna play it.
I can hear you.
Okay, this is like really weird, but my friend is like completely stuck, and I want someone to knock him so I can like res him, and hopefully that knocks him out of the spot. He's literally just got completely stuck in this room.
But how is he your friend?
Oh, are you solo? I'm in a duo game. I duo queued with him,
Wait, what?
so I can't. So yeah, if you're solo, I'm duo. I can't knock him. He's like in here under these steps right here.
Why does this feel like a scheme?
Oh, he's full traps there.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a defib, so I'll do it. Hey!
That is all you need to see. I recommend you go and watch this video in your own time, because the fact someone can do this is insane. Nessie, the person there, also has their own video on it because they've been recipient of genuine harassment from this person, like copyright striking videos talking about it. This culminated effectively in her speaking to an e-safety commissioner about a man harassing him on Australian servers. Her fucking... This is part of my annoyance. Let's go back. Let me drag you back.
This is like really weird, but my friend is like completely stuck, and I want someone to knock him so I can like res him.
Number 1. It's Arc Raiders, you should already be sus. You should already be thinking, okay, this guy has a friend I need to free from a place. I can't currently see him. It's not in the open. This is sus.
And hopefully that knocks him out of the spot. He's
And you'll see it because from the moment this happened, she's already suspicious. Look, oh, hold on. Let me quickly move my chat because you guys are actually over her face. Let me quickly move it over here to this side. Back to normal things, not this woke nonsense and being on the right side of the screen. That could not be me. Let me flip myself. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so look at her face. She's incredulous. She doesn't believe it. And look what she says.
He just got completely stuck in this room.
But how is he your friend?
Oh, are you solo? I'm in a duo game. I duo queued with him.
Wait, what?
So I can't. But yeah, if you're solo, I'm duo. I can't knock him. He's like in here under these steps.
If you have played Arc Raiders, he has run into a building with one point of exit. There is one point of exit. There is nowhere else to go, and it's a confined space. All sorts of alarm bells should be ringing right now. So you know what's fucking me up? The light back here it's fine. The light makes this side of my head look like it's going back. And it's pissing me off, dude. It's pissing me off. Anyway, look, this building, like, he's running there. Oh, my friend's stuck. Come and help. Come into this conveniently secluded and closed building where I can mug you. And even as she goes in...
That's right here.
Why does this feel like a scheme?
Why does this feel like a scheme? From the moment you have crossed this threshold, you can only blame yourself. Okay? You can only blame yourself. You know it's a scheme. You're aware it's a scheme. You're totally cognizant of the fact he's gonna fucking kill you. It's the only reason he'd bring you in this room. You have walked in. This is all on you. It's all on you what's about to happen. Okay? And then we know how it goes. And you know what pisses me off? Alright, 1, he's barricading you in. What possible reason could he be doing this? Watch. Okay, she aims. Starts shooting him. I hate this thing. I hate this thing that they do. It's such a small thing, it doesn't even matter. You're ambushing someone, you're killing someone, and they stop moving and they look at you as if like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? It's the game! I'm playing the game! Why are you looking so, like, confused? It's how the game's fucking played. Why are you standing there like I've murdered an innocent person in front of you? This is how the game works! And you're standing there like, ah, great. Fuck you, man. This pissed me off more than it should have because they do it all the time, the PvE players, where they stop and they look at you like, but why? Because it's the game. You have shit I want and I want to take it from you. And arguably this is the more creative way they do it. Usually they just shoot you in the head. Okay? Deer in headlights. God forbid there was an actual scenario in which someone in real life tried to do this to you. Because you'd just be like, this seems incredibly suspicious, but they wouldn't do... There you go. And this annoyed me. It annoyed me, and it annoyed me how she sat there like... But okay, it's a confined streaming clip. You could be angry at it. God knows I have been if I've been betrayed, right? It's happened to me. But it's part of the game, not a big deal. You move on. Obviously, as we know, she does not move on. She does not move on, and I recommend that you go and you do it. I recommend that you go and you play it, this video, because it's good. It's morbidly fascinating. All I will say is let's do a little bit of mathematics. Let's do a little bit of arithmetic. You are a streamer, 50 to 80 concurrent viewers. You're so popular in your region, admittedly Australia is quite a small region, they ended up playing in other matches after this, that the community, the head, not just the community manager, the head community manager is in your stream wishing you happy birthday on your stream. 50 to 80 concurrent viewers. You have the dream of so many people. You are in one of the upper percentiles of streamers. You don't even understand. This is a small blip in a game that is designed to work this way. Would you move on? Okay, that was a bit annoying at best, which I think is even pussy behavior still. But whatever. Or would you engage in an active harassment campaign against a guy whose only crime was he killed you in a video game, and in the process, immolate everything? She's closed all her VODs, all her streams are down, people don't want to watch her anymore. The most viewership she currently has are people like Moist Critical making videos on the fact she did all of this shit over dying in an Ark Raiders game. She has blown up any and all goodwill that got her that far. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me. Imagine that guy killing me. And even with the small little bit of clout I have, I also decide to suicide bomb and destroy his life. Well, destroy his life is a bit much. Stopping him from playing a game and going after his YouTube isn't destroying his life. It's horrible, but it's not destroying his life. But I digress. Suicide bomb, destroy all the stuff he cares about, and in the process destroy mine, because I can't rationalize that someone killed me in a game, you can kill me. That pisses me off. It pisses me off for the same reason you have people who blow up their social medias or their clout or their meaningful reputation. Something people would kill for over stupid bullshit like Tectone doing it, like Dr. Disrespect doing it, like Nick Merckx doing it, like all of these people, right? They fucking anger me because you don't understand how much you have, and you clearly don't because you blew it all up over Ark Raiders. Oh my god. Oh wow. And you're thinking, okay, Smug, just one person. PvE players, they're annoying as fuck, but it's just one. But no, because it's not just one, is it? It's the whole fucking ecosystem of players. You know, when I was in that Ark Raiders Discord, also every time I wave my hand, it like gets really bright. You know, when I was in that Ark Raiders Discord to, you know, for videos, to collate stuff, especially talking about the community, biggest bunch of fucking crybabies I've ever encountered in my life. And you wouldn't think it based on the way they talk to you sometimes, but they are some of the biggest crybabies I've ever encountered. You kill a motherfucker and he will not stop talking about it. It's like it's the first video game that you can die in, the way that they talk about this. I can't believe it. I have people complaining, oh man, in PvP people just kill me. In PvE, you go into a PvE area and, as I said in my video, you destroy a bot. Guess who runs up and takes it? The guy who would have PvP'd you anyway. He runs up, takes it, goes to evac, and you can't do shit about it. And then they're like, oh, now in PvE they steal my loot. Welcome to the fucking game. It's almost like there's a reason to shoot each other. There's almost like there's a reason to shoot someone if they take your loot. It's almost like it's part of the genre. It's a whole fucking thing, and it's ended up being, unfortunately, because the developers do have a spine, apart from, as you'll see in this video, the head community manager botched handling this. I don't respect how they handled it at all. I'll put it in a nutshell. She lied to him. The guy ended up with a 5-day ban. He then reached out to the guy. Contrast the fact she could just directly talk to him in a Twitch chat. He had to Twitch whisper because he couldn't get direct contact in the server. Talking about harassment, didn't happen. A 30-day ban, right. Culminated in he was banned for a couple of days from the server. But he was banned for 30 days. It was intended he would not be able to touch the game for a month. Because he killed someone in a game where the devs acknowledge you can kill each other. The community manager turns around and says, hey, well, listen, just don't interact with one another. To which Nessie is like, fair enough, but it's Oceania servers. There's not many of us. We're gonna encounter each other. And I'm only gonna know it after we kill one another or that we speak. Already, like, there's not much he can do. On top of that, you've functionally put a restraining order on a guy for playing the game. All he did was play the game, and the community manager's now saying to him, leave her alone. He hasn't done anything wrong. He killed someone in the game. Are you serious? Aside from that, the developers, I think, have been alright in handling it, okay? Because they're not immediately caving to it. And you know what that makes me think of? It makes me think of Helldivers 2. You know what I saw today? I'll even pull up the fucking Reddit post. I'll even open my Discord and I'll pull up this Reddit post for you. Because the phrasing people had for this made me actually angry. Windows, could you please look up Discord for me, as I've asked you to do 20 times. Thank you. I believe it was in Arcade Station today we had this conversation. If I need to scroll up to find it. Keep going, keep going. Here we go. I found the post. Should open here now. Here we are. Do you have, hold on, one of the funniest things, when I was having a, I was in call with someone, like, late in the morning, and I just out of nowhere was like, dude, what the fuck is r/sissy hypno? And I looked up, and it is just images of people with, like, their bulging penises in, like, women's underwear. And I was like, oh, I thought it was, like, a joke Reddit. No, this is just porn. So I'm glad it didn't come up here, otherwise this would be a funny clip. Anyway, this is a post from Helldivers 2 community with an image of learned helplessness. Every day feels like the word... I actually don't even take an issue with this necessarily on the phrasing, okay? You have an issue with the game, welcome to the club. Every day feels like the world's worst roller coaster of balancing. Check out this new exosuit tease, plus a bunch of comments from the CEO that's just nice to know how things are going to get better. Oh, fuck yeah, I really hope this means I'll do some of the exosuit. Enemy durable damage increased to instantly explode vehicles and sentries. Go fuck yourself and die now. This said to be the world's largest social experiment. See how far our community will go before it's doomed to absolute insanity. At this point, I'd rather hear nothing from Arrowhead and pretend it's just a ravenous AI that randomly makes balance changes to make playing this game as miserable as possible. Instead of like three people telling us we hear your feedback and work on it to improve right before the devs roll out the fire damage now heals all enemies patch. Very sick while writing this, so I probably have nothing but hate in my body. Okay. 1. The exosuit is flaccid as fuck. The exosuit is fun. I don't like there's no health indicator. I don't like it feels arbitrary trying to see how damaged it is. And I don't like how weak it feels. It feels like regular enemy fire can destroy it. Never liked it. Never been a fan of it. Only thing I agree with in this post, the exosuit is weak as fuck. The scout car feels stronger than the exosuit at times. Okay? But we'll ignore that. Otherwise, don't care. People crying that the game isn't easier. Fundamentally, it's people who want to be able to play difficulty 10 like it's difficulty 5. It's fundamentally people who are queuing with randoms and would rather have the game fundamentally change to be more boring than to just lower their difficulty. If I'm playing with randoms, I'm on difficulty 8. At a push, I'm difficulty 9. I'm never touching difficulty 10 because the people I encounter are brainlets. They run off on their own and they die, and I revive them. They run off on their own and they die, and then sometimes they kill me. Just how it is. Play with friends is the only fun you're going to have, and if you don't have friends, well, I'm sorry, stick on difficulty 8. I scroll down. This made me angry. Yup, it's an incredible once-in-a-generation game which has some of the stupidest, most egotistical devs of all time. Do you know what that word means? Do you know what that word means? You think the fact that they have made famously a game piss easy on your behalf? To be fair, people in this thread complain that the game is too easy. Gamers don't know what they fucking want, okay? Unless I've completely misunderstood and that this is actually meant to be that they're complaining the game is too easy and they need to make it hard again. But even then, the fact you refer to the devs as egotistical. Egotistical? Do you know what words mean, bro? Since its inception, the game developers have been unfortunately subjected to review bomb after review bomb. Invasion of Super Earth. Chinese gamers managed to take back one of the cities in a legendary recovery. Oh, but we can't fully resecure it? Okay, review bomb. The first review bomb was probably the only legitimate case it's happened in which Sony decided to fuck over Arrowhead for no reason. People review bombed it at the behest of the community managers, and then it got repealed. At least I think so. I'm not entirely sure if they just delayed it. I don't know, because that was a while ago. But from that point on, unfortunately, people playing the game have felt comfortable that the moment they do not like a minute change, they review bomb the fuck out of it. The fact that Super Earth is just one example, I don't have more to hand, but they will just be like, I don't like this review bomb. I don't like this review bomb. It's so fucking ungrateful. And the idea that the devs are egotistical, when the devs always go how high when they're told to jump by the community, is like spitting in the face. They're doing what you ask them, and you are still going after them, man. You're still getting mad at them. And it's not just getting mad at their work, because fine, oh, a gamer gets mad at how game developers run their game. Old man shouts at class. It's a fork found in kitchen. It's not new. But the idea that they're egotistical when all they've done is give you new stuff is nuts to me. And it's nuts to me that you could call them egotistical when the community complains shit is too hard, they change it. Do you remember the I don't know if they're called behemoths? The Leviathans. Leviathans during the Super Earth invasion. I loved the Leviathans. It felt like something out of Halo Reach. It starts aiming at you. I liked that they added the the glowing functionality. Only thing that I didn't like was that you could never tell who it was aiming at. I liked the glowing functionality. I liked that you could tell when you had to duck and cover, and it's an urban map. You have cover to hide behind. I liked the Leviathans. They were hard, and sometimes they just like no-scoped you from across the map, but they were hard. And you know what happened? People were like, the Leviathan's too hard. Okay, we'll make it so it's easier to kill. Leviathan's still too hard. Okay, we'll make it so you can shoot the gun turrets off. And you know what the Leviathan is now? It's a floating fucking butt plug just going across the screen, just flying across the screen doing nothing, because the moment you see it, EAT, shoot off the guns, and now we don't have to kill it anymore. It can just sit up there and, oh, maybe one time in a match it will fly directly over me and its bombs will land a mile in the other direction. Aside from that, the Leviathan does nothing. They gutted the Leviathan because players keep queuing into random queues with players who also don't know what they're doing and die because they're on a difficulty level too high for them. And then they go, this is too hard. And it pisses me off because the developers, who ultimately are part of a studio, and the studio is part of a business, and they have to keep players in if they're going to keep selling war bonds, which is the only reason they can keep funding constant development for a game that has been out for 2 years now, which they could have abandoned after a year and job's done. They're going to change it to meet the loudest voice in the room. Because they have to, because it's the only reason people will keep playing the game. It's the only way you can stop people making YouTube videos that then turn off other people from playing it. Only way. And this is one part of a wider phenomenon that I just do not understand. I could sit down with so many of these people and they'd give me the spiel. Games are art. They're an art form. The people who make them, they're beautiful. They make all these things about communication and like interaction, but even single player stories and art. It's beautiful. But then they don't seem to understand how games are made or work. You're going to call the developers egotistical? They're doing what the fuck you want. I read somewhere recently, Peak, you know, like the $8 game, the £5 game that people played and they loved. Some people, I don't agree with it, but some people like personal game of the year. It's fun. It's a fun fucking game. I've never concurred with the friend slop actual hatred because I think it's dumb. I like that games are smaller. I like that they don't feel like they have to be shackled to something for the next 10 million years like every mainstream studio is. I like it's not a live service game. And you know what? They kept adding updates. They kept adding new zones, new biomes, new items, new things to do, new things to die from. And they kept doing it. It's got mod support with the R2 mod manager. It's a fun fucking game. And almost for a year afterwards now, they've been supporting it. And you know what recently just happened? People are now going, where's new content? Where's the new content, guys? Why is everything gotta be a battle pass? Why is everything gotta be Fortnite? You know one of the complaints about Arc Raiders that came out at the start? Probably from fucking PvE players. Okay, I'll take that back. That's not fair. That's just general stupidity. It's not close to the PvE stuff. But there were streamers, keep in mind, first 2 weeks of release, new map, new enemy, new stuff to get, new quests, new cosmetic, I think even a new deck came out with Stella Montes. After Stella Montes dropped, okay, it was buggy as fuck and they needed to fix it, but even with that in mind, people were sitting there going, where's the new content? The game has been out for 2 weeks! What do you want? Do you want to whip them? Do you want them to sleep in their office? What do you mean, where's the new content? The current new content that you have is broken. People are climbing into the vents and killing you and taking your shit, and you want them to just move on and make something new and leave it in a botched state, just so you could complain about it down the line? I don't understand gamers. I don't understand it. They're the loudest voices in the room, that their thing is an art form, and then simultaneously, they get a stick and they start beating a developer and going, where's my new fucking update? Why don't you take a leaf out of Fortnite's book? I can't believe it. I can't believe that people on Peak added all this new stuff for an already fun game that they could have left. God knows other studios do. They could have left B and moved on. And then people are like, this is yummy. Now give me 10 more years of this shit for completely free. Cult of the Lamb. Simple game. Binding of Isaac inspired. People like it. It's a roguelike. I like it. I enjoyed it. I think the issues of my sleeping schedule started in September of last year because I was up until like 4 a.m. playing it. It's addicting. I really enjoy that game. And they just released a whole new expansion that's like a third of the total game called Woolhaven. Tons of new stuff to do. You know what people had the gall to ask? Why isn't it free? Do we even understand what it takes to make games anymore, bro? Do we even understand what games are? Why isn't it free? Some of you should be taken back 100. You know what we were doing 100 years ago? They gave us a rifle and a uniform and they sent us a third across the world to be killed in a trench. You don't know how good you fucking have it right now. And you're complaining that the developers who have asked pittance, they've come to you like Oliver Twist, please, sir. I missed my child's birth to make this for you. And all you do... It costs money? I don't think so, bucko. Let me make a video with my... Okay, this is such a stray, he doesn't need it, but all I can think of is making a video with my weird fucking ferret VTuber about why this is stupid as fuck. Like, it hurts my brain. It hurts my brain because you can't be advocating for games recognition as an art form and then be beating to death the people who make it possible all the time. Do you want to know why games feel a little bit shitter now? Aside from the fact the only games you play have balls and guns in them. It's because after 2042 Battlefield, you put your hands up and said, never again EA, never again, never again. Battlefield 6 comes out, okay, it's actually kind of fun, but we're not going to pre-order. God knows that didn't last. Pre-orders. Pre-purchases. People flocking to get it. And you know what fucking happened? You know what happened? It's a shadow of Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. It's got like a third of the total content, a third of the total maps. It's just like, it's okay. It's okay. And you know what? I'm pretty sure a $70 game. You're never gonna believe what's in it. A fucking paid battle pass. Oh my god. It's so inconsistent. So ungrateful. So fucking maddening. I just don't understand it. It makes me mad. Like, I just went on a spiral from Ark Raiders to Helldivers to Peak to Cult of the Lamb, and it just boom, 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 one after the other. I hold so much derision in my heart for some of these people. I hold so much derision. They're the same people who would conveniently, when NFTs were a thing, NFTs are suck, they're ugly. AI comes out. Okay, yeah, AI sucks. I don't care about this. And I'm partially saying this about me. Ark Raiders drops. But AI art is great. AI art is fantastic. Not AI art. AI generation is great. It helps this, that, the other. Boom, 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 boom. As if you didn't do a second of research and scrutiny, you could see the only reason they did it was because something got so irrevocably fucked up on the back end. They had to basically make a new game. Not completely a new game, but you know what I mean. It's the lack of principle. It's the absence of actually having any concrete foundational belief in what a good video game is. And any respect for the fact it costs money. It costs money now, okay? It just does. The shit they're having to do is a lot. You can't be like Peak, where's the free content? Manic Monster, whatever the fuck made it. Cult of the Lamb. Why is this paid for? Ark Raiders, where's the new content? It's just so ungrateful. It costs money. These people have lives. They have studios. Fucking hell. Massive Monster. There you go. That's them. Dead Cells Finishing had a similar reaction. Forever live service season update cycles for games are a whole different developer team. That should never be the standard. And unfortunately it is. Because you know why? Subscription services are more profitable than a one-time release. You know why? You know why online resources, they're never just like, you can pay monthly or you can have this one-time, lifetime purchase? From a cynical perspective, it's unprofitable as fuck. I could either, for the rest of your life, be making $5 a month, or you could pay $200 right now, or like $100 right now, and have it forever and I can never take that off you again. I'd have more money if you paid for the year than you would in that. It's not profitable for these big businesses, so they're just like, now we're going to do subscription services. Subscription services are everywhere, and now we're going to do it for multiplayer games. I said it in my Chivalry video. Why do you think so many mainstream releases are multiplayer games now? It's not that gaming isn't like a deliberate and purposeful development, but it is to say that keeping someone enraptured with a single-player game is a lot harder. For instance, making something like Kingdom Come Deliverance and keeping them involved with that is a lot harder than just releasing the next finals or the next fucking extraction shooter. It's hard. It's easier to do that because you have the social lubricant of other players to keep you going. And also, cosmetics slot in a lot easier to multiplayer than they do a single player game. I think people who play single player games often abscond from multiplayer games because typically they don't want a lot of the business practices that have defined the almost scummy nature of multiplayer games now. So if they're in single player games, they throw their hands up and be like, oh, for fuck's sake, this is exactly what I moved away for. It's like the heel babyface, fucking pronouns sort of thing, but, you know, less stupid, less dumb, because pronouns are in our language. It's about the scummy business practices that run the bandwidth of mainstream multiplayer gaming now. And I know this rant has become a little bit muddled because I was talking about gamers being ungrateful and now I'm talking about publishers squeezing the life out of gamers' pockets. But that's neither here nor there. I think you can acknowledge those two things and not have to just pick one or the other. I think, absolutely, gaming studios and the publishers behind them can be fucking scummy. Absolutely scummy. And I think inherently, aside from a few cases like Arc Raiders, I don't fuck with microtransactions. But also MP fails a lot harder too. That is true. That is true. It's oh, hold on, did I get... No, okay, it's just the TV downstairs. I thought my dad would be like, shut the fuck up, I love Battlefield 6. That's true. There's more room to fail in a multiplayer game. I imagine greater ongoing costs for servers and such. Sure, I agree with that. That said, that's why often game studios can't just move on. Now we have to have a whole team that's going to be with this for the next 5 years, and we need to have roadmaps, and we need to have a whole content schedule, we need to have a community manager, we need to be compiling all of... It just starts to feel like marketing, publishing, advertising bullshit. Just give me the game, I don't care. I was happy with Peak before you gave me all the biome shit. They shouldn't have to add a whole new year of content. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about it. And it just pisses me off that I understand we're paying money for this, how ungrateful gamers are, man. And I know I'm basing this off of one comment and one headline and one video and all of this, right? And the negative speaks louder than the positive sometimes. But it's just like, okay, it cost money. And yes, when something costs money, I'm of the belief, if you've paid money for something, you can rip it to shreds. When I made that video on Secret of the Mimic and, No, I'm Not a Human, some people were like, oh, this is like really harsh, or this is really mean-spirited. Motherfucker! Okay, Secret of the Mimic I didn't pay, wink, but Nina I did. And the moment you put a price tag to something, that is you going, I think this is worthy of being put out into the world, and being paid for. And if it doesn't meet that price tag, and the assumed standards that are set by that price tag, for instance, Secret of the Mimic's assumed expectations, where it's going to be better than Alien Isolation, I'm sorry, I'm going to judge you on that. And if you fail to meet it, I'm going to scrutinize you for feeling you can charge this much. For No, I'm Not a Human, the same way HSM and me honestly thinks that Red Dead 2 isn't a good game in terms of how it works as a game, Nina is not a good game. It's a good visual novel, it's a good story, it's a good movie, it's probably a brilliant fucking book. It's not a good game. It just isn't. It just is not. And it's completely fine to rip on something that you've paid for, because that's part of the price tag that you pay for. Single player games can still find success long after their release. An MP game that dies on release is never going back. Well, Highguard's an example. Immediately. Highguard's an immediate example that we have, and even HSM talks about Concord, right? But I even have another example of people being like, it feels a bit harsh, feels a bit mean-spirited. Highguard. I didn't play Highguard. I didn't touch it. Most I did, I watched it on stream, and I was like, this looks like shit. This looks mid as fuck. But my vitriol for it was, one, kind of in line with this. Jeff Keighley gets on stage, I can't confirm if he was ever paid for it or not, gets on stage and talks about how this game is so great, it's worthy of being shown in this very exclusive, very highbrow event, basically the only mainstream one we have for video games. And guess what? It's Valorant, Apex Legends, and Overwatch if they had very messy, very sloppy sex, and one of them didn't take the precautions necessary. It's got the HUD of Apex Legends, and it's got the gameplay of God knows fucking what. Okay? Terrible. And I held vitriol for it because I just did not recognize that this is what gamers want. I did not recognize that you could be so blind that you would think this is what gamers would want. Just another generic thing that you'd probably see on my back screen right now, Germa playing. So, like, yeah, these games fail. And I'd say High Guard failed because it was shit. It failed because it was bad. There are people who are like, it failed because of Jeff Keighley. Sorry, I've gone off on a tangent in a bit. Just give me 1 second, okay? I'll come back to what Monty said. I'll come back on brow. On brow. Come back on point. Let me just say this. I had a friend who I was speaking to. Great friend. This isn't about them. But they were like, you know... Oh, and also some other stuff about, like, you know, Jeff Keighley being partially responsible because he set a hype bar so high that when people turned up expecting Jesus's gift to multiplayer shooters, instead they found something that was just naff. And then, of course, they burned it down. On one side, I can acknowledge that because ultimately, if you go out of your target audience, you know, games are niche, they appeal to a certain one, even though High Guard specifically was not trying to be niche, it literally was just mass market appeal if it was a game. If it goes out of that bounds, and also if you elevate it to be something it isn't, people are going to get mad. I could give you a fucking McDonald's, but no, boycott. I could give you a Wendy's burger. Even ideologically, we have to boycott it. I could give you a Wendy's burger. And you eat it? Yeah, that's nice. If I told you Gordon fucking Ramsay made this burger, and you ate it, you'd be like, this is shit. What? The context of the hype makes sense. But I would also argue there is literally no scenario in which a game developer does not want more eyes on their work. There is no scenario. There is no scenario in which someone, especially like High Guard wasn't indie. I don't think High Guard was indie, knowing how much money they had. But like, let's say a smaller studio, there is no reason as to why they would inherently be like, we don't want more eyes on our work. Jeff Keighley, what are you doing, giving us all this promotion? Because if the game was good, guess what? People would be fucking playing it right now. If the game was good, if the game was something people wanted to play, they would have turned up, they would have sat down, and some of them would have stayed there. And some of them did, and they blew it up. You got an indie guy in chat, just ask him. True. Monty, if someone was like, Ad Mortem is a fucking awesome game, okay, to a lot of people, and then a lot of people turned up, that is not a problem unless the game is not awesome. That is not a problem unless for somewhere it is not good, okay? And there may be some people who are like, I don't like meta slashes, I'm not a fan. But then there will be people who are like, this is fucking awesome because it's a good game. Assuming it is good. I'm sure it will be. But if it isn't, Monty, I didn't predict anything, okay? This is not like Jay Schlatt going to the UK and the Queen Elizabeth dies. Not the same thing. My point is, High Guard pissed me off, and the rhetoric around it, because, okay, the game failed. I imagine some of them gave a shit, and yeah, it does suck to see something you've earnestly put effort into go on the big screen, and the immediate response is, this looks like arse, who wants to play it? I get it, okay? But, fundamentally, you are a game, free to play, but packed with cosmetics, packed with battle passes, packed supposedly, I think, with a roadmap. You are a live service game. People are paying money, some of them, to have the stuff. Some of them, who continue to play, bought your skins. And you know what? You shut the game down. I'm sorry, I don't have sympathy. This is the way the game fucking works. It's how it works, okay? If someone bought my books and then they read it and it said, this is shit, and they wrote a 1-star review, 10 paragraphs long, I'd look at it, I'd probably say, I don't agree, I don't think this is fair, but unless it was going, the guy's gay, so I don't want to read his stuff, and you shouldn't either, that's your right, you bought it. That's how it works. I don't understand this pussyfooting that, like, oh, we shouldn't be critical of stuff that people potentially pay for and spend time on, and also just have an opinion on, because it's rude to the people who made it. With respect, maybe they should have made something a little less shit. There you go. Okay. Smug overhyping Ad Mortem so much, I'll never be able to enjoy it now. Monty, you can blame it on me. I'm the Jeff Keighley to your High Guard right now. Then there's an argument to be made with multiplayer games that the product you paid for requires players to work, so it's normal to expect the devs to try to keep the game populated for a while. That is fair. That's completely fair. I think the issue that I'm going after with multiplayer games and talking about them here is they are the norm for the reason of it's less resource intensive. Yes, you have to run servers. Yes, you have to be making new content, but it's monetized. And people are more palatable now to the fact it's monetized in the long term than ever before. And they're operating at a profit. So obviously they're charging more than it costs to actually make. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying if you make a multiplayer game, you're basically not a game developer. Because there are I love Squad. That costs money to run. But also, Squad doesn't have a battle pass. Hey, here's a bunch of new emotes you can fucking make on the battlefield. Like, I don't care about this. I don't care about weapon skins. No one gives a shit about this. I'm here to socialize and play. Point is, multiplayer games have defined the scummiest part. The most scummy games are usually multiplayer. Not all scummy games are. The most scummy games are multiplayer. Not all multiplayer games are scummy. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now, let me just go to Fear the Squirrel stuff. Modern internet is to tie individual identity with brand brand identity. So criticizing a brand is a personal criticism. I also. Do you mean in the sense of like, if you're like an online persona sort of thing, or do you mean in the sense of like the people who made it and the people who like it even have a personal investment? So to critique it is to kind of critique their personal investment and critique their taste. Is that what you mean? The internet can't just gaslight people into disliking a game they're actively playing. That's a crazy assumption. Exactly. I think, to an extent, if you were sold on Highguard being something it wasn't, I can understand some people being like, what the fuck is this? What are you guys talking about? But if the game was good, do you know what people would be doing? They'd be playing it. And even Wildlight clearly saw the writing on the wall, because like just a week and a half, 2 weeks in, they were like, okay, we're killing it. We're killing it. You had one of the biggest player turnouts in a very, very long while. People would kill for those numbers. You know why they didn't stick around? You know why I didn't have the retention? Because it was us. And that's not politically motivated. That's not because Jeff Keighley has hijacked my brain. It's because it was bad. Also, hi Astrid. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing today? You've caught me in a spur of mania. This has gone on for the last half an hour, I believe. Not all multiplayer games, but always non-player. Egg fucking exactly. And it's always got a ball, and it's always got a gun. And that's what I was talking about with Jinxie, because you look at those games, and like, they are just games with balls and guns, and they're just multiplayer-centric games. Dude, if I gave you Outer Wilds, you might shoot yourself in your chair. Dude, if I gave you Disco Elysium, and you had to sit and you had to read something, you might just fucking die. You might just die. If I gave you Leica and you had to look at, like, animal people in a game that for once isn't just porn, you might just go, guys, you might just die on the spot. Gamers can't read. No, they can't. And this is why just all-encompassing gamers upset me. Gamers piss me off. Because they're ungrateful, they don't understand the work of it, they don't appreciate the people who put the work in it, they bitch about some of the most useless shit. Oh, your game hasn't got the horse testicle technology. But fuck it, $70 for Battlefield 6. Oh, $20 for this battle pass. That's a fucking steal. Oh. Dude. And it pisses me off that they are then the loudest proponents of, yeah, I don't read, but I play video games. Video games are art, they have writing, and it's that shit. It's that shit. They truncate everything else down to like, oh, but games are like the ideal art form. They coalesce everything together. But fundamentally, you don't respect it. If a game developer said, hi, we've supported this game for a year now with free content. We're going to move on and do other stuff we want to do. Bang! Bang, 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 bang! Bang, 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 bang! Killed immediately in front of their wife and child. Not allowed. You have to be next to that game for the next 10 years of your life, because I'm next to it for the next 10 years of mine. For real? Actually, no, I'm sweating, dude. I need to take a shower after this. Hold on, let me scroll up real quick. If chat will let me. OBS. Hi, the Wildlight Entertainment have hacked my OBS. You will not scroll up in your chat. Okay. People who like it are personally invested and take brand criticism. Exactly it. For instance, if you turned up and you were like Signalis' ass, I'd be like, dude, one, wrong, but two, that like assumes to an extent my tastes are ass. I can see it happening, but like people gotta divorce it. Sometimes you just don't like something. Sometimes you just don't. It's in part that some people can't look at something and just be like, you know what, this isn't for me. I was like that with fucking Valhalla. It's not for me. I don't usually play visual novels. It's not my kind of thing. But, put that gun down. I could see why you'd enjoy it. I could see it. It's just not my game. People can't do that. If they dislike something, it's an objective statement of fact. This game is arse. It's bad. It's terrible. All the time. Do I have any critique of it? It's just bad. They just can't. They can't accept that some stuff is not for them. I don't know why. If my game doesn't have balls in, if my game doesn't have balls, I'm out. Simple as. Very true. Very fucking true. I completely agree. If the character's balls are not showing on the screen. So I'm being very homosexual today. Lamau smug losing it. Signal ass. Like us sucks, bro. This is upsetting. This is upsetting. And now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm inspired by that streamer. I'm going to go to my safety commissioner, harass the fuck out of you. What's for... Kinsley. Hello. This is a new person. Are you someone from the Discord? Or are you stopping by Arc Raiders? Because I've stopped playing Arc Raiders. I'm having a manic breakdown. You're actually just at the tail end of it, because we have hit the 3-hour mark. But hello, Kinsley. Welcome. Welcome, new person. Also, fuck, I didn't thank, you're from YouTube. Oh, shit, welcome. Hello, hi. Game just renting. Is that a category? Fuck, my stream should always be that category, even if I'm playing games. I'll just sit here and talk. Loved your video on Shift 2. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm having a manic breakdown akin to Shift 2 right now. But thank you. Don't play the game. Do not play Chivalry 2. Don't play it, please. Do not play it. If you've already played it, do me a solid. You know, uninstall it. Save yourself the fucking trouble. But yeah, it's just a cascade. It's a shame because I think we pay so much for games now. 4-hour well-sourced bringing the evidence breakdown. Because I'm deep in the first-person melee community. I'm a Mordhau head. Stay on Mordhau. The people there are either gay or like autistically hyperfixated, or autistically hyperfixated and gay. Sometimes racist, sometimes autistically hyperfixated and gay and racist, but that's very small. That's a fringe case. I've encountered like 2 of them. The others are chill. Just play that game. Greatest medieval fashion game? I agree. The LARP on that is great. Also, thank you, Fever Squirrels, for complimenting the video. Man. But yeah, it sucks because I think we're also at a time when game studios and developers, or not developers, publishers have become the greediest they've ever been. And they have the, you know, like the $70 price tag potentially being a thing. Now, sucks. And it's right to look at that and to be like, yeah, that's shit. I don't like that. I don't like that I feel I'm paying more for less now. I don't like that Battlefield 6 was more expensive than Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. I don't like that I've paid that much and I've got a lot less. I don't like that this very soulless, efficiency-oriented, cart before horse, profit incentive mindset has taken control. Because the corporations run it all. In fairness, all studios are corporated to an extent. You see what I mean? And they are not making stuff with the mindset of we want to make something good. And what is good naturally will get money. They think to themselves, I'm the CEO. They think to themselves, what's going to make money? And how can we work to make it the less shit possible? That's what it is now. So I get it. I get having grievances, but it does piss me off with the whole gamer phenomenon of games just aren't good now. They're around. They're all... You want me to read you my Steam and tell you what games I could even tell you right now are good to play that aren't owned by some fucking multi-conglomerate? Battle Brothers, Buckshot Roulette, Chicory A Colourful Tale, Cult of the Lamb, Darkest Dungeon, Deltarune. Incredibly tentatively, spur of the moment, only because I'm saying it in this exact second and not later. Dispatch. It's a nice story, but it's a Telltale game, so it means fuck all. Fucking Like Age Through Blood, Lease of a Painful, Menace, Outer Wilds, Papers, Please, Project Zomboid, Peak, Purgatory. I'm pretty sure that's even free. Purgatory, Ravenfield. I've grown out of that one, but it's fun. Repo, Sifu, Signalis, Soma, Tales of Iron. You've got fucking Door Kickers. You've got Foxhole. You've got Squad. I don't know if that's indie or not, but you get what I mean, right? You've got Beholder. You've got Dredge. You've got you've got Among Us. You've got A Warrior, Back to the Dawn. You've got Bad North Jotun Edition. Banners of Ruin, Barotrauma. You've got fucking Battletech, Beacon Pines, Beastie Ball, Before Your Eyes. You've got fucking Bomber Crew. You've got Brutal Orchestra. You've got fucking... Some of these I haven't played yet, so those are tentative. I may come to hate them. But you've got fucking... Choo Choo Charles. You've got Crow Country. You've got Darkwood, Deadbolt. You've got Disco Elysium. You have Dishonored. You have... Come on, give me another game. I'm gonna give Everhood. You have Fall of Porcupine. Apparently, it's not that good. You have Felverdeck. Felverdeck was okay. Was good. Could have been better. Friends versus Friends. You have fucking High Fleet, made by a guy in his fucking shed. You have Hollow Knight, Hylix, In Stars and Time, Inscription, Into the Breach, Intravenous 1, 2, and 3, potentially, that's also good. You've got Intruder, Katana Zero, the Kingdom Come Deliverance games. You've got Lethal Company, Look Outside, Liquidators, Lovely Lady RPG. You've got fucking Nine Souls, Monster Prom, no, I'm not a human, very tentative. No Plan B. You have Amori, you have fucking Overcooked. You have Paradise Killer, Parking Garage Rally Circuit, Peppered, fucking Pico Park, Plate Up. You've got Rain World, Root, Schedule 1, Slime Wrencher, Small Saga. You've got not Stellaris. Stellaris is dangerous. Static Dread, The Lighthouse, I've gifted that one. Still Wakes for Deep, Straftat, Super Animal Royale, Super Battle Golf is fun, Super Lesbian Animal RPG, you've got, fucking, Thank Goodness You're Here, you've got, Trepang 2, that's a gun game, some of them are gun games, but still, people really like that one. Traveler's Rest, you've got Tunic, people really like Tunic, you've got fucking, Valkyria Chronicles, you've got Warsaw Rising, you've got, Yakuza 0, Yuppie Psycho, Yap Yap. You have so many games. If at this point, gaming development tools have never been more readily accessible and easy to use than now. If at this point you were sitting there and you were going, man, all the games suck, it's because your taste is ass. It's because it's bad. Because you don't go anywhere. You sit in the same hole as it gets deeper and you just go, man, this sucks. I guess all developers should be shot in the head. Look at anything else. Dude. Okay, sorry, let me look at chat because I was ranting for a solid minute. Rupert, get on the how. Kill this guy. Foxhole, is that another furry game? God knows I turned up for one thing, I got another. Foxhole is a ever-persistent war MMO. That's great. It's great. I haven't played it in ages because I got fatigued because I had like 600... Did I have 600? How many hours I've got? Let me look real quick. If I go and check real quick on Foxhole. How many hours do I actually have in this game? Fuck, where even is it? Let me type it in. Foxhole. I have 432 hours. I've a lot. It's got the Road to Vostok is one I actually want to play. The Rubik, sorry, I got added here. I feel like you're being trolled by the algorithm. The gaming is bad now. Meme is just prominent because of negativity gets boasted by the algorithm. Very true. That's a caveat to everything I'm saying. We're very averse to negativity. We're very biased towards it. There could be 100 good things happening right now. Oh my god, the equivalent of like the gaming equivalent of a fluffy farm of bunnies coming into a studio. Oh, it's so great. It takes one guy to be like, I shit myself live on stream and doxed someone, and everyone's like, gaming's terrible. I get it, right? And I'm contributing to that noise. I'm just ranting right now. But if, in mind of the thing I've said about Jinxie before, I joked about before, it does kind of suck that the loudest voices in the room keep going, gaming sucks, gaming sucks, gaming sucks. And you are playing bad things. I'm sure I'd hate movies if all I watched was Tommy Wiseau's The Room on repeat all the time. I'm sure I'd sit there and be like, wow, cinema really isn't advancing, guys. Someone's got to do something new. I'm sure that would be the case. I'm sure it would be. And, you know, that is the problem. Probably because their viewers don't want to see anything other than gun and ball, you know? Their viewers just want to see, oh, haha, funny moment, funny moment, funny moment. And it's not to pretend like my stream or any stream is like some deep, thought-provoking thing. They're all vapid entertainment. But, I mean, like, I'm playing Arc Raiders, for fuck's sake, right? Like, and the whole appeal of the stream is I murder people. But come on, you know? The reason they don't want to play other games is because people don't give a shit about those other games, and that's a shame. Because they, almost in, like, this Ouroboros of mid, they are the person that can make them give a shit about these games. But I digress. Yeah, but those are either 2D turn-based or they don't look realistic enough. I can't play those. Fair enough. You're not gonna like Furry Feet 2. That was also on my... Sorry, that's a bad joke. I keep repeating that. It's not funny. Why are you arguing with the gun and ball gamers? I'm not arguing gun and ball gamers. I'm arguing I'm arguing with gaming as a phenomenon, as a demographic, as an identity, because it pisses me off that they're so vocal about how great games are and how fantastic games are and the propensity they have to be fantastic. And then simultaneously they like are gaming's biggest detriment because they're so ungrateful and needy and they can't accept the finality of things. When I made my Lethal Company video, one of my favorite parts of Lethal Company, the guy made it and he left for a bit. Good. The game's great. I don't need you shackled to a chain, like bloodshot eyes, and you haven't eaten in weeks, making stuff to keep me engaged. I'll make my own fun. And when I'm done, you know what I'll do? I'll play another fucking game. I don't need you to be shackled to your desk for the rest of your life to prop up my interests. I don't need it, and I hate that's what's enshrined. I hate that it's just an expectation from these ungrateful motherfuckers that people could make these fantastic games, and then they're like, okay, but where's the next patch? Oh, there's an expansion. Why do I have to pay for it? I hate that that's becoming the norm, even with keeping in mind, you know, that we're more biased to the negative. I don't know if I'd say you played Arc Raiders on this stream. I had like 5 raids, okay? Listen, the Bible is also a gaming stream, and it's mostly console players. It's true. Look, guys. Okay. That was a 40 to 50 minute rant. That may even get its own upload on the VOD, okay? Because God knows. God knows if you upload a video with the word rant in it, people are like, oh, I've got to see this. I've got to see this video. So, who knows? That was good. I feel like a new man. I walked into the stream maligned by something, you know, like upset on a spiritual level. And I've left it still fucking upset, but I've shared it, you know? It's out in the ether now. I feel better. This is my impromptu therapy now. This stream is going to continue till I die because I'm going to come back and I'm going to air all my dirty laundry here. I get divorced, it's on here. I lose all my money, it's on here. My NFT collection is lost. I lose all my money, it's on here. I have a kitchen cell fantasy. Doesn't go on the Reddit, it's coming right here, prime time, front row seat. The inadequacies of my life will be the best parts of yours. Isn't that the fucking truth? Can't wait for real-time AI-generated content in games so those people can play their infinite content treadmill and leave us alone. Streamer loses money. Oh, have you seen that Quibble AI? Could you imagine it's me? Hold on, let me pull up the fucking... Is there a video I can pull up? What video can I pull up that would work for this? Of a Quibble AI. Oh, I'm trying to think of one. I've seen so many funny ones. I can't. I won't. I have to end the stream. If you don't know Quebblequop is a YouTuber who decided to make an AI of himself, and he now has, I believe, let me look this up actually. Quebblequop AI. Does he have, I think it has its own channel. It does. It has its own channel, and all he does is upload AI videos with, well, 1 year ago he did. I think it's all shorts now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking it is. And look at this.
Balls get bigger every time someone subscribes. Okay, interesting. Let's find out if it actually works. Try subscribing. Okay, call me crazy, but I think they're already getting bigger. Also, do you recognize that music? It sounds familiar to me. Yeah, those are definitely getting bigger.
I love it. 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 We're automating the only reason to live anymore. I love it. I love it so much. Yes, please. Let's technologically innovate ways to make me want to kill myself. Yes, this is so awesome. I fucking hate that this guy did this. But imagine this. This is what you're going to get now. You're going to click on the stream. Well, welcome to another Arc Raiders guy. Wow, that guy really got me. Wow, that guy's pretty good. That guy's pretty good. Nice one, man. That's pretty good. Oh, watch out for a Rocketeer. Watch out for a Rocketeer. Oh, close one, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to like, and then someone does like the fucking TikTok thing of the thanks for the roses. Oh, like that's what's gonna be fucking happening, dude. That's the cutting edge of content now. Congratulations, the future is now, man. Get me the fuck out of it, dude. Get me the fuck out of it, man. I'm going crazy. I need a shower and I need to do anything else. Oh my god. That was fun. In all honesty, that was fun. Maybe my future is being a just chatting streamer and being an old man shaking my fist at clouds. Who knows? But that was good. That was cathartic as fuck to get it off my chest. And what a stream for this new person to join. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you've already followed. I recognize your name. Yes, you already did follow. This is your first time chatting. Right. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to plug the Discord in case there are people who are not in here who would like to have a localized place for these things to happen. Maybe I'll stream later this week. God knows I say that and it never happens, so take that with a pinch of salt. And I'll see you around. Thank you guys for... Some of you have been here for the full 3 hours. You're crazy and you need better things to do. Thank you. Bye-bye. Also, trans rights, thank you, Lambda.